win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't tell a sucker, punk, you better back up. Try and play the role and get a whole crew act up. Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up. If you got the feeling, then jump across the ceiling. Mugs is a funk fest, someone's talking junk. Yo, I bust them in the eye, and then I think the problem's home. I came to get down, I came to get down, so get out.
Fuck Nikki cause she got a man, but when that's over then I'm first in line. And the other day in her Maybach I thought goddamn this is the perfect time. We had just come from that video, you know LA traffic had the city slow. She was sitting down on that big butt, but I was still staring at the titties though. Yeah, low key and maybe high key, I been peaked that you like me, you know. Who the fuck you really wanna be with besides me? I mean, it doesn't take much for us to do this shit quietly, I mean. You say I'm obsessed with thick women and I agree.
I would never fall in love again until I found her. I said I would never fall unless it's you I fall into. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found her. I found you.
Hold your breath, darling, swim to shore. I'll tread the water in that heart of yours. And when it storms, we'll sail right through the waves. I love you more than yesterday. I love you more than yesterday. Yesterday.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel.
'Cause you got the love. 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 Want it all?
Copped a BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag. Like fuck it, I'ma count while I'm in it. I heard planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains, clanking shit, I guess that's how it sound when you win. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. I bet she gon' get loud when I'm in it.
I've wasted on you all of this time and all of this money. All of these sorries, I don't owe you money. All of these miles on this Chevy and prayers in a pew. All them days I spent wasted on you. Wasted on you.
Copped a BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag. Like fuck it, I'ma count while I'm in it.
No clouds in my stones. Let it rain, I hydroplane in the bank. Coming down like the Dow Jones. When the clouds come, we gone. We Rockefeller, you fly higher than weather. And cheap vibes are better, you know me. In anticipation for precipitation, stack chips for the rainy day. Jay, Rain Man is back with Little Miss Sunshine. Rihanna, where you at?
Just like the wild wind does. Sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the wild wind does. Sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
To you I'm just a man,
to me, you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm poisoning myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home.
Just like the white winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
But I miss you in the mornings when I see the sun. Something in the orange tells me we're not done.
If we ever broke up, I'd never be sad. Think about everything I thought we had. If we ever broke up. If we ever broke up. If we ever broke up, I'd call your dad and tell him all the shittiest of things you said. If we ever broke up. If we ever broke up.
Yellow diamonds in the light, and we're standing side by side as a shadow crosses mine. What it takes to come alive. It's me, I'm the problem. It's me at tea time. Everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always waiting for the anti-hero. With no love and a hopeless place. It's me, I'm the problem, it's me. With no love and a hopeless place.
He's brought a ludicrously capacious back.
She graduated with a 4.0. Only outdated for mom to know. Got a fast car, but she drive it slow. She don't want me, she don't want me.
I'm not a perfect person. There's many things I wish I didn't do, but I continue learning. I never meant to do those things to you.
There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. It ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
I found out a reason for me to change who I used to be. A reason to start over new. And the reason is you.
Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't tell a sack up, punk, you better back up. I'm trying to play the role and get a whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up. If you got the feeling, then jump across the ceiling. Mugs is a funk fest, someone's talking jump. Yo, I bust them in the eye, and then I'll think the problem's home. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seats and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up, and get down. Jump.
She said, hello, mister, pleased to meet you. I wanna hold her, I wanna kiss her. Wanna take her for a ride on a big jet plane. Gonna take her for a ride on a big jet plane.
And when the daylight comes, I'll have to go. But tonight I'm gonna hold you so close. 'Cause in the daylight, we'll be on our own. Hands in the air, say
Now you're in my life. I can't get you off my mind.
Grip me your pillow tight, exit light, end of the night. Take my hand, rock the never land.
We've been doing all this late night talking about everything you wanna till the morning.
Exit light, end of the night.
Where's Gabe? I don't f***ing know.
Killers in the jungle. Listen, yeah, that. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, yeah, that. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle.
I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right now. Got me talking about my life. I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right now. Got me talking about my life.
So baby, come light me up, and maybe I'll let you on it. A little bit dangerous, but baby, that's how I want it. A little less conversation and a little more touch my body. 'Cause I'm so into you, into you, into you.
I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high.
'Cause I'm so into you, into you, into you. Counting 1, 2, 3, lonely with me. Got 180 degrees and I'm caught in between. Counting 1, 2, 3, feet apart and every getting down 3 feet. Everybody loves just gonna stand there and watch me burn. That's alright because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. That's alright because I love the way you lie. I love
I
the
take
way
you to
you
the
lie.
candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa.
I'll take you to the candy shop. One with you, the one I did. I'll have you spend more.
You can have it your way. How do you want it? You gon' back that thing up or should I push up on it? Temperature rising, okay, let's go to the next level. Dance floor jam packed, hot as a tea kettle. I break it down for you now, baby, it's simple. If you be an info, I'll be an info. In the hotel or in the back of the rental, on the beach or in the park, it's whatever you into. Got the magic stick, I'm the love doctor. Now your friends teasing me about how strong I got you. I'm trying to explain, baby, the best way I can. I'm melting in your mouth, girl, not in your hand.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Pushing past the limit, tripping on the hallucinogens. My cigarette burnt my finger 'cause I forgot I lit it. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. My cigarette burnt my finger 'cause I forgot I lit it. Let it be.
yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling alright. So what, no fucking ZD now?
And so Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. Her soul slides away, but don't look back in anger. I heard you say
you gotta move it slowly, taking in my body like it's holy. I've been waiting for you for the whole week. I've been praying for you, you're my Sunday king. You got to move slowly, taking in my body like it's holy. I've been waiting for you for this whole week. I've been praying for you, you're my Sunday king.
I can drink whiskey, red wine, champagne, all that. Little scotch on the rocks and I'm fine. When I taste tequila, baby, I still see ya cutting up the floor in a sorority t-shirt, the same one you wore when we were sky high in Colorado. Lips pressed against the bottle, swearing on a Bible, baby, I'd never leave you. I remember how bad I need you. When I taste tequila,
Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. Her soul slides away, but don't look back in anger. I heard you say
when I taste tequila.
But boy's a liar, but boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya. You're not looking at me, boy. But boy's a liar, but boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya.
I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. You on the lonely night, I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say.
But boy's a liar, but boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya.
I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby.
It's your primitive plan yet. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put a thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive plan yet. It's your primitive plan yet. If you got a big, let me search it to find out how hard I gotta work. Yeah, it's your primitive plan yet. It's your primitive plan yet. Come on.
It's the kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta. It's the kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta. Rat-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta. It's the kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta. Rat-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta. It's the kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta. Rat-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta. It's the kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta.
I close my eyes, only for a moment, and the moment's gone.
History is honestly lit
I
down.
feel like a lot of entrepreneurs have it. That fact.
Pass before my eyes a curiosity.
Let's dance, no time for romance. Let's dance, no time for romance.
You got me intoxicated. You got me intoxicated. Just when we're
Looking at you got me thinking nonsense. Cobwebs in my stomach when you're walking. When you got your arms around me, oh, it feels so good. I had to jump the octave. I think I got it next, but I forgotten. And I came from the two and I still lost it. I don't even know I'm talking nonsense. I'm talking.
I was good, she was hot, stealing everything she got. I was born, she was over the worst of it. Give me gear, thank you dear. Bring your sister over here, let her dance with me just for the hell of it.
And I came from the two and I still lost it. I don't even know I'm talking nonsense. I'm talking. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. Except in the they haunt me. That they want me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. I mean, do I even need to express? Do I even need to say how crazy this day is about to be? I don't think I need to say, traders, but I will. Things are about to be broken. That's all I can say at this moment. It is going to be an absolutely huge day ahead. It is going to be absolutely crazy at this time. I am so fired up. I am so gassed up at this moment. We are live on Tradecaster.com. We are live on TikTok. We are live over on Discord. We are live over on YouTube. I need everyone at this moment smashing that thumbs on up. Double tap the TikTok, hit the thumbs on up over on YouTube. And if you guys are over on Tradecaster, I just need to sit back and you guys be able to enjoy the show, getting ready to crush it. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, we're coming out firing today. I have so much to go over. We have so much to talk about. And it really is just that day that we've been building up on. So, team, before we go any farther, as you guys know, we are going to be talking about a few different things here. Number one that we have to talk about is that today is the day, the biggest sale we have ever had in history. If you guys are not a Tradecaster member, you guys can go to Tradecaster.com right now. And when you guys sign up, you will get a free month of access. Free month of access. You guys do not need to pay one thing. We will also send you a code for a free month of TradeZella. We will send you a code for a free month of FoxRunner. We will send you a code for 3 months of Lightspeed. We will send you a code for 33% off of Trade Ideas. You will get all of this. Now, if you are a current member of Tradecaster, you can hit up the blue circle in the bottom left-hand corner, or you can email dekmartrades@gmail.com and you can upgrade your subscription for 30% off. 30% off for 6 months, 30% off for 12 months, 30% off lifetime, and we will send you all the codes as well. Hit up the blue circle if you guys want to upgrade, or again, email us and you guys will be all set, ready to go. You guys are all set here. You know what? I'm also going to throw this out here as well. If you guys are signing up to Tradecaster as new members, but you just want to go to the 12-month or lifetime, we'll give you guys 30% off as well, including your free month. So if you guys want to step up and say, hey, you know what? I want to take advantage of that, you guys can get that as well. So basically, you get a free month, or you get 30% off if you guys want to do a bigger membership. Then you got TradeZilla, FoxRunner, Lightspeed, Trade Ideas. If you did not take advantage of this yet, please go do it now, because the thing is, if you do not use these codes by Sunday, they expire. So every person listening, get these codes now and go sign up to TradeZella, Lightspeed, Trade Ideas, whatever, so that you guys have the free access. Literally free. There's no catch on this, guys. It's free. Okay? So enjoy that. Hit up support. Give them some time if everyone's bum rushing them. It's going to take them a few moments to get to everyone. But if you guys go sign up, you guys are all set, ready to go. But let's start on off making sure that we're all good to go here, team. So traders, what do we have on this day? Traders, big day ahead. Huge opportunities ahead. We do have JXJT at this moment already getting a little bit wild. Yes, we have a stock that's up 650% at this time. This is already a little crazy. Now, I'm going to be open and honest with you. I am in the red right now. I need to battle back a little bit. I am currently down $3,000. Now, how am I going to battle down? And also, how did this happen? So this happened in pre-market. If anyone was here in pre-market, we saw that this play went from $8.50 and fell on down towards around the towards around this 530 mark. I jumped in at around $6. I was in the green, but then guess what? The squeeze happened. This squeeze went boink and squeezed up straight up. Unfortunately, I was caught in that squeeze. Now, what's the good news? The good news is I got out at the price of $6.76. That's where I got out of. $6.76 on this play. I had 4,000 shares. Imagine if I didn't have the discipline to get out. I would be down almost 20 grand right now. So JXJT team, this is going to be an active one today. That's all I'm going to say. This is going to be an active one. This is going to be a crazy one. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, things are going to be flying. When I say things are going to be broken today, I mean it. Claire, you're behind that bulletproof glass, that plexiglass. Nice. I'm planning on throwing some chairs around today, people. It's a day that I am just so gassed up on and so excited. So, what we have at this moment, traders, is we have to go over JXJT. We need to go over this market. Did anyone take a look at SMCI this morning? SMCI this morning, team, got all the way up towards 932. 932 over on SMCI. Maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's start from scratch and let's break this whole entire day down. So traders, we're going to start like if you know nothing about the stock market. Sound good? So let's all start at 0. We'll build up from there and make sure that in 15 minutes from now, every trader is ready to make money on this day. So number one, we got to start with regaining the rally. Stock futures are higher this Thursday morning as the market appears poised to regain the ground it lost earlier this week. On Wednesday, yesterday, the S&P 500 rose 0.96% and recaptured the 5,000 benchmark. The NASDAQ composite advanced 1.3% and the Dow Jones Industrial Average ticked 0.4% higher. Looking forward to the markets is trading more on economic growth and earnings projections than interest rates and inflation. So traders, let's just make this nice and easy. If you guys want to look at the market, you look at SPY. The S&P 500 here, team, when we break this on down, we can see we did have a pullback back on Tuesday. Tuesday, we saw that CPI data was not very good. And we saw that this entire market had this big drop. Now, with CPI data being very bad, traders are saying to themselves, oh man, this is getting ugly. Ooh, this isn't good whatsoever. But the market came ravishing back. It came flying back up where it went from 490. Next day, back up to 497. And now we're all the way back up to 500. Traders, if you want to know when the market is going to crack and when the market's going to get its next leg on up, all you have to do is look at the daily chart here. The daily chart on the S&P 500 throws us inside this very nice little channel. You could see top resistance, bottom support, top resistance, bottom support, top resistance, bottom support, top resistance, bottom support. All we're doing is going back and forth on this channel. So if this channel is still pointing up, we're still inside this channel, who do we give it to? The bulls or the bears? Who's going to be winning here? The calls or the puts? In my eyes right now, team, this is still a bullish market, which means it is going up. It is towards the buyers. The buyers have the hype. The buyers have the attention. The buyers have the momentum right now. It's an all buyer party at this moment. So when I take a look over on the SPY at this time, and we're seeing that this thing is going higher and higher and higher, it's very hard to go against that trend. The best place to go against the trend, you have two different areas. Number one, at the very tippity top. You can see when it hits the tippity top, we usually have a pullback. You could go against the trend then, or if you ever crack this uptrend. If you crack this uptrend, we will have weakness, and that's where you can also go against the trend if you would like. But doing it right in the middle is probably not the best idea. So traders, let me ask you guys a question. When do you guys think the market is honestly going to fall? When do you guys think the market is honestly going to pull back? When do you guys think the market is actually going to start getting weaker? Well, I'm going to tell you guys that answer right now. Why is the market up so well? I think it's up so well because of a lot of the AI hype still. I see that it's up because there has been good earnings reports. And really, it has just been, I'm going to go back to it, that artificial intelligent hype, pump. We know that with SMCI, with this monster spike that it's been having, and NVDA, the number one top gainer of last year, and its monster spike that it's been having, we have just been seeing things fly off the board. The biggest thing every trader needs to be aware of right now is that next week, next Wednesday, is NVDA's earnings. Everyone write that down right now if you guys do not know. Next week is NVDA's earnings. Now, if NVDA has good earnings, I think it's going to pump this entire market up even higher. Because really, the S&P 500 is the top 500 companies. But we know the AI sector has been the hottest sector that everyone's looking at. If NVDA comes out with good earnings, it's going to fly and everything's going to go higher. But if it has bad earnings, guess what's going to happen? This whole entire market's going to start turning. This whole entire market's going to start dumping, and things could start getting catastrophic. So I want to make sure every trader is aware of that next Wednesday is NVDA's earnings, and that would probably be one of the best chances to actually see a change in NVDA, in SMCI, and even an overall movement and change over on the S&P 500 if things don't live up to that AI hype. So, is today going to be a big day? I definitely think so. I think the SPY is going to get back above 500. And it looks like there's no reason for SMCI to fall on down. For everyone that's been watching over on YouTube or Tradecaster or Discord over on TikTok, what is the price that I am going to short over on SMCI? What is that price, everyone? What is the price for SMCI that I am going to short? I am going to go right here, go to time frame, go to 30-minute time frame, and you guys know we have an amazing uptrend. This uptrend that has been holding for the past 2.5 weeks, we can scroll on back and it even holds even farther back than this. When this uptrend goes, guys, okay, and I know it's tough to see on TikTok, I'll show you in a second, but you guys can see, look how long this trend line has been holding. So it's just been holding. When we crack this area, that is when we are considered bearish. So whenever that happens, I don't know when that will happen, but when it cracks this trend line, that's when I plan on hammering down on some big shorts. It's very difficult to pick the price right now as to where we are going to have the perfect short. Because I'm going to be honest with you. There were a lot of people that did shorts yesterday at 875. And guess what? It's now at 933. What was my first short on SMCI? My first short on SMCI was in the 600s. And I was thinking, hey, this could be the top. And I got out of it. But the thing was, imagine if I kept holding. This could easily go up to near $1,000 by the end of today. So SMCI, I don't want to be holding and waiting and hoping that it turns. I'm going to wait for the clear-cut trend line crack. That's what I'm going to be looking for. That's what I'm going to be focusing on. Okay? So SMCI, probably next Wednesday, is going to be that next big move here. Okay? So that's going to be big. So we have the S&P 500. I think we're going back above 500 today. We know NVDA has earnings next Wednesday. SMCI is even crazier than NVDA and is following NVDA though. And then going into today, we do have JXJT. JXJT up 593%. DXF up 230%. CHNR up 180%. Ladies and gentlemen, are you kidding me? Nearly every single one of these top gainers, we are up hundreds of percents. That is awesome. That is so great. And seeing these plays and seeing these moves and seeing these hypes and seeing this attention. So I want to see, where these plays are going to be heading towards next, guys. But let's go over to the number one hottest play in this market. The number one hottest play in this market right now is JXJT. Now let's break this down the way a professional trader breaks down these plays. First thing we want to look at is there any news on JXJT, team? That's the first thing we want to look at. So we can grab Fox Runner here. Grab our news scanner, go on over here. Let's go to search. And let's go over to our overview and let's look at JXJT. And let's see what we get over on JXJT here and see, is there any sort of news on this play? If I click right here over towards news, you can see January 17th. So you can see January 17th. I don't see any sort of news at this moment. No news on this play whatsoever over on JXJT. So I really don't need this whatsoever to know, okay, this is basically just getting pumped on up. Now let's go through a little bit of history lane here, team. Can we do that together? Can we go through a little bit of history on some of these previous breakouts? And let's ask ourselves, what has the previous spikers done over the last few days? And I think a lot of you guys already know this answer. What has a lot of the previous spikers done over the last few days? We can take a look over on DTSS. DTSS, monster spike, and then of course came crashing all the way back on down. This was the biggest breakout of yesterday, and obviously that got weak. Let's take a look at some other ones. What about BGLC? BGLC, monster spike, came crashing on down. Let's take a look over on OMH. OMH, monster spike, came crashing on down. Let's take a look at BMR. Monster spike, came crashing on down. Let's take a look over on HOLO. Monster spike, came crashing on down. Traders, if I had to put my money on it, I would say that there's a great chance that JXJT is going to come crashing on down. Now, the issue is, how high will it go before it comes crashing on down? Because remember, these are not blue chip stocks. These are penny stocks, people. These are plays that are not going to hold up very well. These are plays that are going to come crashing back on down to reality. So the thing is, today, I am in the red right now, as you guys know. I shorted 4,000 shares over on JXJT for the sell-off. Unfortunately, it popped on up and I got squeezed on out. So I am in on the red right now. I want to be transparent. I want to show that. But do I think that I can make back this loss? 100%. We are on a stock right now that's up 550%. There is so much room to pop. There is so much room to come crashing on down. So a great example, if we take a look at this, is take a look at the daily chart right here. We have a monster gap up at this moment. Monster gap up over on JXJT. There is a chance that we see the same exact thing as OMH, which is spike at the bell, then comes crashing on down all day. Very similar looking, aren't they? Here's JXJT right now. Basically, we have bottom support. We have this huge gap up, and now we're looking to start. I'm going to predict it's going to look something like OMH, where we have a morning spike and then it just fades throughout the entire day. That's kind of my prediction on what I think is going to be happening over on JXJT today. But I do think we will get a little bit of that morning spike. I do think we're going to get a little bit of this momentum at the bell, because it seems like we have been having a lot of momentum. It seems like we have been having a lot of action. It seems like we have been having a lot of activity right at the start of the day. But right now, everyone over on TikTok, everyone over on YouTube, everyone over on Tradecast, everyone over on Discord, I want you to type out right now, what's your favorite play today? Is your favorite play today DXF, which we will watch? Is your favorite play CHNR? Is your favorite play GXJT? Is your favorite play today SPY? Is your favorite play today SMCI? Is your favorite play today NVDA? Team, take a look right now. SMCI hitting new record highs as it goes on up. So man, oh man, oh man. We are still going up even higher, even higher. So what's your favorite play, everyone? We got 3 minutes. I want to see some options. SOUN. I know a lot of people talked about SOUN today. Absolutely. SOUN. That's a fan favorite. Want to make sure that you guys are all set over there. Traders, before we kick off this day, we got 2 minutes right here before we kick things on off. As you guys know, I'm going to be talking about this a lot, but today is the biggest sale we've ever had in TradeCaster history. Remember, team, if you go to tradecaster.com right now and sign up to TradeCaster, you will receive a free month of TradeCaster access. You will receive a free month of TradeZella. You will receive a free month of Fox Runner. You will receive 3 months of Lightspeed Broker, and you will have 33% off of trade ideas plus free access to the trading tournament. Traders, if you do not do this by Sunday, all these codes expire, every single one of them. So if you do not take advantage of this, all of this is expiring by Sunday. If you are a current member of TradeCaster, hit up the blue circle in the bottom left-hand corner right now, and you can upgrade your subscription for 30% off. So if you want to get a 6-month, a 12-month, or a lifetime membership, lifetime is over $1,000 off. You will get that 30% off. Not monthlies, but anything above that, you will get 30% off and get all the codes as well. There is no reason for every single person to not do this. It's free. TradeCaster is free if you're brand new. TradeZella is free. Foxrun is free. Lightspeed is free. Do you want the best equipment possible? If you want the best equipment possible, there's no catch. You could literally cancel everything and not be charged any dollar. But for the next 30 days, I literally got you absolutely everything for free. So make sure that you guys are all set. If you want to get a lifetime membership or a 12-month membership and you are not a TradeCaster member, I will hook you up with 30% off as well. Just DM our support box. But there is no reason that not every single person should be doing this. It's all free. I'm trying to literally help you guys out. So everyone, get to TradeCaster. Make sure you guys get these so all these codes are sent to you right now. All right? Get involved here, people. Market opens up in 20 seconds. Support has a lot of people hitting them up right now, so please give them a few moments to make sure that they can answer you properly. Little heads on up. But let's get this day started. I'm starting off with JXJT right here, team. And JXJT, play that I want to be looking at. Here we go, team. Here we go. So traders, let's get ready to see where this thing is going to be getting after here. Let's see where JXJT is going to be, opening up at. I would like to see a quick little spike out of the gates. I would like to see this get halted towards the upside if we could. That would be, best case scenario. Get halted towards the upside. Remember, I'm already slightly in the red. I need to be able to bounce back from this, but obviously there is so much hype and attention right here. JXJT, 925-ish. I don't know which way it's going to go. So I'm not going to gamble. Okay, team, I'm just being honest with you. I don't know which way this is going to go right now. I don't want to gamble. Yes, you could hammer a short right at this moment and say, Deck, it's going to fall down to $6. That could happen. We're up 600%. And it looks like it's starting to do that. But at any moment, this could turn and fly and get a monster short squeeze. So you just need to be careful on every sense. Little heads on up. The SPY team is back next to 500. SPX is spiking hard right now, trying to get back up to 500. SMCI at this moment. Guys, SMCI, who here thinks we're going to hit $1,000 today? Who here thinks SMCI is going to get up to the $1,000 level here today? We are only $40 away, and this thing just won't stop. I've told you guys this before. SMCI, I plan on this being the biggest short of my trading career. People are saying, nope, you're going to get squeezed out, this or that. I'm not in on it right now. I'm waiting for the trend line to crack. But I plan on having this to be the biggest short of my entire trading career. That is my plan. And I'm really looking forward to seeing if I can make that happen. SMCI, a stock that has now run $600. I want to see if I can make this my biggest short in history. Rooster, what's the good news on the SPY? No good news on the SPY. Just following the chart pattern. Take a look here. Bounce off the bottom. Bounce off the bottom. Take a look at the SPY. Bounced off the bottom of the trend. So there's no good news on the SPY. The SPY is just extremely bullish and the market's going up higher and higher and higher and higher. JXJT here, team. Definitely getting a little bit of that pullback so far. So this is one of those plays, as I stated, I want to jump in. I know that this play can get weaker and weaker and weaker and fall apart, but I am nervous. I'm just being transparent with you. I am nervous and I am cautious that I'm going to jump in and it's going to get one of those pops back up to $8, $8.50, and I'm going to be more in the red. I don't want to do that. I was looking for maybe a little bit more of a spike up to $10 or so and then get involved onto it. JXJT has so much room to fall, so much room to drop. But I am telling you right now, I am being cautious because I'm already in the red. And the last thing I want to do is hammer down on shorts and then all of a sudden see it pop right back up to $8 and put myself down more than what's necessary. So I do want to wait for an entry that I'm comfortable with, an entry that I like. Okay, that's what I always like to do here. Wait for entries that I'm comfortable with, entries that I like, entries that I think have great setups and great ideas. So that's what I'm going to be looking for at this time. JXJT team, staying alert, staying ready. Thank you for everyone who's joining us right now, watching, tuning in. Baby, oh baby team. I am just so excited here at this moment, seeing what we're going to be having coming on up on this day. And JXJT still getting weaker if anyone is, jumping in on shorts. So JXJT does have shares available to short. They're really not that expensive. Short request. So you can get right here 100 shares to short for $4. That's not that expensive at all. Right now, team, staying alert. JXJT, the short is the winning opportunity right now. Do we have any sort of uptrend at this moment? This is what I see at this time. Little heads on up for everyone. We might get a little bounce coming up in the next few moments over on JXJT. The reason why I say that is because take a look at the uptrend. This has been starting since 5:30 in the morning. Bounce play, bounce play, bounce play, bounce play. This has great opportunity to bounce right back above the VWAP coming on up. I would not short right now if I were you. I would not short right now. It looks like it's about to get halted anyway. If you guys did get in on a short higher up, amazing work if you guys got filled on that short higher up. We're still not halted yet, but it looks like we are falling pretty good here. Yep, LU, okay, that is halted. Traders, shorts, awesome. I do need to make back my loss today. Let me ask you guys a question. What is the fastest and the quickest way to make money in the stock market? Who knows the answer here? I love shorting, don't get me wrong. But sometimes when I'm in the red and I need to be able to get a little bit of a bounce back, what is the way that personally I like? The fastest and the quickest way to make money in the stock market. To me, it does come on down to playing old reliable, baby. Old reliable. SPX. Doing SPX options. That is the fastest and quickest way for me to make profit in the market. That is the fastest and quickest way for me to come out on top in this market. That is the way that I am usually able to always say to myself, all right, hey, if I need to bounce back, I can play SPX, nail one or two trades, and it puts me back in the green. So that's how I like to be able to ever, come back from any sort of loss. So let's do some technical analysis over on SPX and let's see what we can figure out here. So, I know you can't see it too much over on TikTok because, I'm using the full screen right here. But let me, again, just try to break some things on down and then I'll explain it all. Let's go to this top to that area. Okay, that's going to be a nice target for us. So we do have, again, top right here, bounce play, bounce play, bounce play. That's going to be a nice target area. Let's look for, support. We have support right here going across the board. Go right across the board. That's a nice area. Okay, very solid. We have a little bit of, lighter support though, right across the board right here. That's going to be a little bit of lighter support, not the biggest support lines in the world. I don't see any uptrend or a kind of strong downtrend at this time. What I would say is maybe if we connect, I'm going to say, I'm looking to be able to connect some dots here. Connect some dots. I would probably say something, along that region. All right, traders, this is kind of what I'm getting at this moment. All right. So this is what I'm getting at this moment. I like this. This makes sense. So what we have at this moment, taking a look over on SPX, okay? SPX is like the crazy twin version of the SPY. You guys ever see one of those movies where there's like a twin? One of the twins goes to Harvard. The other one drops out of high school. One of the twins, wears like a white doctor coat. The other one is, basically just driving around a Harley. That's basically what SPX is. The SPY is going to be slow, consistent, steady. All right? Likes to do things proper, likes to be able to put their laundry out, color-coded, nice and steamed bed sheets, making sure that they wake up every morning and they have a nice, healthy diet. You know what SPX is? SPX, you just rolled on over after being with someone you just met 13 hours ago. You got a barbecue stain on your t-shirt. You're walking downstairs and you're picking up bacon scraps that you cooked off the skillet the last day, and you're about to jump on a Harley, drink a Budweiser, and go through some red lights, because why not? That's basically what SPX is. SPX is the more wild, crazy, outlaw type of version of the SPY. Okay? So, whenever you want to trade a little bit more of a craziness, you can head on over towards SPX. So that is what I am watching. Now, SPX, we do have room to run, as I stated. We have room to run up towards around 5,016. It really does come on down to, can the SPY be able to break through this 500 level? What I think most likely is going to happen is we might have some consolidation till 10 o'clock, and then at 10 o'clock, we start getting a little bit of a break. At 10 o'clock, we start getting a little bit of this momentum. So I want to make sure every single trader is all set, ready to go. But today might be an options day, team. We've been trading penny stocks and shorts over the last few days. Today might be an options day where I'm trying to nail maybe the biggest move on the SPY today, the SPX today. I'm going to tell you guys a little thing right now. I love how I spent the first probably 7 years of my trading career only shorting, because I would say that I am a master of shorting. I would say that I am one of the best traders for shorting stocks out there. I'm going to say that. Options, I'm not even close to one of the best out there. Not even close. But I will say, over the last 2 years of me being an options trader, when the penny stock market was extremely dead, has got me to a point that I'm above average. That I would say I make consistent money trading options now as well. So is shorting my primary? Absolutely. But is, again, option trading something I can always go to when, again, I'm not feeling a possible short? Absolutely. Right? That's, it's so great that the last 2 years I basically dedicated to options. So now I've been able to learn that, be able to learn what works, what doesn't work, the ins, the outs, all that good stuff. And now, again, I can be able to do that when needed. JXJT is live. JXJT is live at this moment and is starting to fall. Traders, what did I say this morning? I said I had a prediction this morning, and my prediction was that I think JXJT is going to look a lot like OMH. Didn't I say this? Let's take a look at OMH. OMH looks just like that. JXJT looks just like this. It's a pretty good prediction if you ask me. So Dek, let's go from the hater side right here. Dek, if you're so smart, if you predicted this so well, where's your big bag? Huh? Where's your big money? Where's your big profit if you're so smart at predicting stocks? Well, I'm going to tell you again, I'm going to be honest. I was waiting for one thing to happen. If I take a look over on OMH, you guys can see it started with a morning spike, then it dumped. So, same exact thing when we take a look at like DBGI, I believe it was. DBGI also had something very familiar where we had a morning spike, then we had a dump. I did not feel comfortable jumping in on JXJT right off the rip. Right off the rip, it just dumped right away, which isn't bad at all. It's cool that it dumped right away. But I was looking a little bit more for a morning spike, then the dump on down. Good idea. Slightly missed it, but a good idea over on this play. So right now, team, still watching. Do you guys like how I hate on myself? So you guys don't have to, okay? Okay, guys. Okay, haters out there. Do you guys like how I'll hate on myself every now and then so you don't have to do it? Sure, you could sit here and you can make fun of my perfect smile and my 6'2" stature, and you can make fun of the money that I make in the stock market, or maybe again the houses that I have or my beautiful fiance. Sure, you can lay that out there, but I'll do it for you. Mom spaghetti. I do live in a trailer with my mom. My boy isn't Uncle Tom. I do got a friend named Cheddar Bob who shoots himself in the leg with an arm gun. I did get jumped, but all 6 of you jumps. Let's get ready to go here. Let's get ready, Rock. See where this momentum takes us. Big day ahead here, people. Big day ahead. Man, there's one guy out here for sure who has no idea what I'm talking about. And he's completely lost at this moment. There's definitely one or two people that are saying, Deck, I have no idea. That one just went over my head. And if that is, hey, all good. Go watch 8 Mile. It's about an upcoming rapper. JXJT still watching this one. SPY at this moment, team. Little bit of sideways movement. Let's go ahead and take a look over on economic calendar. The economic calendar here today. Do we have any news at 10 o'clock? What's today? Thursday. Whoa, baby. We do got some news. We got some news. It's today, February 15th, the day after love. All right, what do we have? February 15th, 8:30, 8:30, 8:30, 9:15, 10 o'clock. We do have news. Home Builder Confidence Index. Home Builder Confidence Index. So at 10 o'clock, we do have some sort of news that could pop the market or drop the market. Kiki's Kitchen. Hi, Sean. I love watching you. Thank you so much. I love watching you as well. Appreciate you. Right now, team, S&P 500. Staying alert, staying ready. Nothing on JXJT. If you guys are sitting on shorts on JXJT, as long as it stays underneath the VWAP, you guys are good to go. I don't see really any other pumps at this moment. You know, I don't see any other pumps at this moment. I do see that we are getting a little bit weaker right here. JXJT, if you guys are sitting short, so far so good. SPY, 10 o'clock is most likely going to be the next big move, team. You guys are going to have about 15 minutes here, 10 o'clock. If you guys are watching right now, as always, please smash that thumbs on up. Follow on TikTok, or again, like this video. And again, I appreciate you guys. It just helps the video get a little bit more exposure. And you guys are fantastic. Trade, saying, Deck, I've been shorting JXJT, getting out of the short now. Let's go, baby. Remember, team, I'm always doing everything I can for you in your best interest. I am not alerting plays because I want them to do certain things. I alert plays based on what the chart tells me. That's what I see. That's what I like. Does anyone else hold a pen while trading randomly? Sometimes if I see something, I'll just start picking it up. Little sign up when I have this. Does anyone know how to spin it? I remember kids back in college or high school used to be able to spin it like across their hands and used to land perfectly. Never worked out for me. Never worked out once. Right? Never worked out once for me. Forget it. Claire, come pick it up. Not even going to try today. JXJT, little bit of a pop here. What do we got here? DTSS, Ralphie, taking a look. DTSS, trying. I don't mind it. DTSS has some decent possibility. This was one of the top gainers from yesterday. So DTSS, I could imagine this one getting a little bit weaker and fading back on down here. Also, team, we do have the SPY trying to build up here, team. SPY trying to build up for that 500 break. Where's SMCI at this moment? Baby, this thing is still trying to move on up. So this one is still trying to climb. NVDA right here. NVDA is actually getting a little bit weak right now, but SMCI just does not take no for an answer. So we do have everything in front of us here, team. Everything, we are good to go. Everything is in front of us. Everything is live right here. Deck, what's causing DXF to get halted? Let's see. DXF. This is one of those plays. I mean, traders, take a look at this. This is why I love shorting so much, is nearly every day the same thing happens. Every day we wake up, we see a stock that has a massive gap up, and it usually just ends up turning into nothing. Every single day we have a massive gap up, and usually these plays just turn into massive dumps and massive crashes. JXJT team getting weaker at this time. You know, I want to jump in on JXJT and basically see this thing fade and fall and start getting weaker. I do. I want to see JXJT fade and go all the way to $5, and it looks like it's going to fall eventually all the way back down to $4. I mean, there was no news on this play. So if we actually think about JXJT and we say, why was JXJT up in the first place? There was no reason. Isn't that kind of crazy to think about? There was no reason on why JXJT should have even been up in the first place. And look at this play dump right now. Look at JXJT get weaker. Look at JXJT fall apart. So for anyone that is sitting on a short right now, Amazing job. Amazing work. SPY trying to get a little bit of a push here still, team. SPY is trying to get a little bit of a push. Again, I have not made a trade just yet today. I'm still waiting for my first trade here, my first opportunity. So we're still waiting. No forcing. And if you guys are seeing something, please, again, go ahead, throw it out there. We got maybe a little HOLO, You know, if that thing can start, spiking its way back on up. The last few days, HOLO went from $40, fell back on down, back up to $40, fell back on down, then up to $32, then fell back on down. I'm leaning towards right now not trading any penny stock that's not spiking. I'm leaning towards more focusing over on the S&P 500. That's kind of what I'm focused a little bit more right now. So we still got about 10 minutes until that comes on up here, team. As stated, traders, just taking these quick little 2-minute breaks. I just want to make sure, if you guys have not yet, today is the day. Tradecaster for all non-members, 100% free. TradeZella, 100% free. Fox Runner, 100% free. Lightspeed, 3 months, 100% free. And Trade Ideas with 33% off with 100% free access to their shorting tournament coming up. If you are not a Tradecaster member, go to tradecaster.com right now, sign up to a free month, and you will get everything. There is no reason for you not to take advantage of the best platforms out there. TradeZella is the best. Fox Runner is the best. Lightspeed's the best. Trade Ideas is the best. That's what you guys are seeing on my screen, and they are giving it to you all for free. So I really just want to stress that there's no payment needed at all. So there's no reason for not every single person to take advantage of this. If you guys are a Tradecaster member already, you can upgrade your subscription to a 6-month, to a 12-month, or to a lifetime membership right now and get everything as well. Now, if you guys aren't a Tradecaster member and you guys just know how great this is already, you guys can get 30% off on 6, 12, or lifetime memberships as well. The lifetime is over $1,000 off at this time. If you guys are on Tradecaster, hit up the blue circle in the bottom left-hand corner. So all members that want this deal right now, blue circle, bottom left-hand corner, support is gonna help you get that. So just tell support what you want and support will give it to you, okay? If you guys are a member. If you guys are not a member, you can sign up and you'll get everything, okay? So if you guys wanna upgrade right now, hit up support. And the reason why I'm stressing this so much is because all these codes, Tradecaster's codes, TradeZella, Fox Runner, they all expire on Sunday. So you need to sign up to all of them before Sunday so that you guys have access to it. So do it right now so that you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll. All right? Members in chat, blue circle, bottom left-hand corner right now so that you guys are all good to go. All right? Lightspeed's minimum requirement is 2,000. Little heads up. So if you guys want to use Lightspeed, the minimum requirement is 2,000. You guys will be all set, ready to rock and roll there. All right, team. Let's get ready. We do have the SPY trying to push a little bit right now. SPY is trying to push. I am interested in getting involved on an XPX trade here pretty soon. It does look like we're building higher lows. It does look pretty solid. So I am looking at SPX to see if this is going to start trying to rally a little bit. 5,010 seems like a good entry. Call contracts, 5 contracts. Market orders seems like, again, get a little bit of a push. It seems like calls are the way to go. Building ourselves on up over on, again, the SPY at this time. And trying to get a little bit of volume here. So, team, let's take a look over on SPX. Again, we got room to run up to 5,016. So only like about another $1 here, 5,016, but it does look like SPY is starting to build on up, and we could easily see that pop in 8 minutes from now. In 8 minutes from now, we could easily get that pop. We're probably going to go a little bit higher here. Things are starting to build at this moment. Things are still looking pretty solid. At 10 o'clock, it's going to be a little bit of a gamble, guys. I'm just being honest with you. 10 o'clock is going to be a little bit of a gamble. And the reason why it's going to be a little bit of a gamble is because news at 10 o'clock, we don't know what's going to happen, but we could easily see a big green candle or we could easily see a big red candle. Yeah, someone's asking, Dek, do you think we're going to fall into a recession? So I'm gonna be blunt with you guys right now. So it's a great question. Dek, do you think we're going to fall into a recession? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Are we going to fall into a recession in 2024 or in 2025? This is it, okay? So I will say every time that we have cut rates, 95% of the time we have fallen into a recession after we have cut rates. Okay? Cutting rates are coming on up. Also, I went to the car dealership yesterday with my fiance. She was purchasing a car. She has a credit score of 750. That's a very solid credit score. But the bank still wouldn't loan her out money. Now, why is that? Well, he said, the finance guy said, it's not you, it's not her. It's the fact is, last month, 47% of Nissan's financing got defaulted. So last month, 47% of the customers did not make their payments. That's almost half the people that are financing on Nissan. Now, I don't know what's credit, but that's what he was saying. And he was saying that this is the worst that he has seen it, where people are that got a boost in 2021, got money in 2021, got the companies to give them money in 2021. They can't keep up with their payments now. They're not keeping up with their payments. And now the cars are getting repoed. Banks are taking back their property. So banks right now are having a very extreme tough time lending out money, putting out money for people. So that's what, what is kind of happening at this time. So I would say within the next 3 to 5 months, I think we see a car collapse. And then after that 3 to 5 months, I would probably say in 2025 is when we start seeing housing. So if you can't pay your debt, if you can't pay your mortgage, you probably sell your car first. Then if you can't pay your mortgage after that, that's kind of when you sell your house after that. That the car always goes first. It usually always goes, cars go first, then houses go first. So that's usually the schedule with it. So once we see basically cars start depreciating, get ready for houses to start depreciating. So right now, team, no entry for myself just yet. No entry for myself just yet here. We also do have JXJT team trying to stay alive. CHNR traders 250 to 379. CHNR, no news on this play, but is starting to get a little pump. We're going to keep that on watch. But we do have 4 minutes until we do get new data on the SPY. So we have 4 minutes till new data on the SPY. Take a look over on SPX. SPX team, this is the chart setups that we have at this moment. Take a look at SPX at this moment. What would be the best possibility to do a call contract? You guys tell me. Where's the best area to do a call contract? Bounce play, bounce play, bounce play, bounce play, bounce play. Best opportunity would be right at this mark right here. This would be a bounce off support. This would be a bounce off this 5,000 level as well. So we have 4,997 and 5,000, which would be extremely strong support, which I would love to be able to get a bounce off of, a dip buy off of. If it does start breaking up, you can see strong resistance at the very top. And then we can keep on spiking. Now we can also scroll back. If you're saying, Dek, how did you have that top resistance line so perfectly? Scroll on back. This is where we had a bounce here, and you can also see we had an old top right here. So old top, bounce play, bounce play. These are all things we're going to be going over in the boot camp next month, which is how to be able to figure out past chart history, support and resistance, and which ones are actually credible. Heads up for you guys, SPY is back underneath 500 at this time. Dek, how's the taco, the Tacoma, the Yoda taco? I love it. It's awesome. I love it. Right now, traders, let's just see what we get over the next 3 minutes. The next 3 minutes here. Deck AMC looking spicy. Guys, I loved when GameStop went crazy, when AMC went crazy, when all that stuff happened. I love it. I really did. But the thing is, again, I don't want to make anyone feel bad. Guys, it's done. It's over with right now, okay? I know, again, 3 years ago, AMC went crazy and AMC went wild, and that was an amazing and fun time. And every now and then I have someone hit me on up and they say, Deck, do you think GameStop's going to spike this week? Do you think AMC is going to and people are still holding on to the play? Guys, just move on from it. Just get out of there, I'm telling you. All right? It's like it was a hot trend and the trend moved on. Someone name a hot trend. It'd be like you walking down the street playing Pokemon Go right now. Remember people used to do that like 4 years ago? Be like, oh, I caught one. Haha, Decky, look, I caught one on my phone. Okay, don't gotta be playing Pokemon Go anymore. We're good. Is that a Dragonite? What? Now there's that new Pokemon game. You guys see that? Something like somewhere in Japan. They made some new Tokyo game called like Play something. And it's like blowing up. Pal World. That's what it is. Pal World. That's what's big right now in the kids. S&P 500 traders. All right, team. S&P 500. What I think is going to happen most likely, it's going to be a little bit tricky. I would like to see a dump and then a pop right back on up. Dump and a pop right back on up would be best case scenario. So dump, pop right back on up would be best case scenario over on SPX and SPY. We do have data coming out in the next 20 seconds. I would like to see a big pullback. I would like to see a big pullback right here, get filled, and then see this thing, pop right back on up. That would be my goal. And I do have to make back a loss today, guys. I am down 3,000. I need to make that back. So I'm looking. We got news coming out in about 8 seconds. I would like to see nice pullback and then a nice spike right back on up here. So let's see if we can get this. You could also try to gamble a little bit of a short. I don't know which way this news is going to go. Let's just see if we do get a little movement here in the next few, like 30 seconds or so. A little bit of hype right now. We're going to start squeezing a bit. Let's watch the SPY a little bit as well. SPY getting a little bit of a pop. SPY a little bit of a pop here. Nothing too much just yet. SPY's got to get back above that 500 level. No big movement just yet. We are getting a little bit of action on the SPY though. SPY's getting a little bit of hype. What I will say is if the SPY cannot hold above that VWAP, that's a sign of weakness. So if the SPY cannot hold above that VWAP, that's a sign of weakness. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, PLCE. Anyone taking a look over on PLCE right now? Let's turn some attention over on PLCE at this moment. PLCE looks like it's about to get halted towards the upside. PLCE traders is now halted on the upside. This stock currently up 134%. Big drop, starting to go on a big spike on up. Let's try to figure this play on out. Deck, would you short PLCE? I would not at this time, no. I think there's more opportunity on the upside than there is on the downside over on PLCE. PLCE is easily accessible for shorting. It's easily accessible to short. So, with that being stated here, team, being easily accessible to short, PLCE is going to have a great opportunity to be short squeezed, which means the higher it goes, the more people are going to short. But then the higher it goes, the more people get out, which makes it goes even higher, which makes more people short, which makes people get out, which makes it go even higher. So PLCE has an opportunity to actually turn into a massive spiker coming on up here. PLCE, let's just see if there's any sort of news. 3 hours ago, shareholder update. As a result, okay, so there was at least some sort of update 3 hours ago. There was also a Form 4 filing. All right, team. So, Deck, what's the best way to trade this? All right. Best way to trade this. over on PLCE. I would say I never like buying at the tippity top. I hate that. I'm going to be honest with you. I hate buying at the tippity top. So what I always like to do is I look for levels that if I get filled, I have good opportunity. I don't like to get filled at the top and possibly get dumped on. I like getting filled at areas that I think if I get filled, it's going to be able to make much more sense for me. So PLCE, this play, I would rather put in orders at, let's say, the price of, I would like, 28, 29, and maybe the low 30s. So PLCE, I could do limit orders and maybe do a limit order at 30.10. And let me actually see if that's going to go through right now. Nope, it's not going to go through right here. But a lot of times I like to do limit orders at like 30.10, 29, 28. So when PLCE opens on up, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for limit orders between these two lines. Between that bottom line and this line. And if I can get filled in between these two lines, I think that's a good area for a dip buy. Now, why is that a good area for a dip buy? Because I can see that we are seeing big red candles. We do have nice pullbacks. I don't want to get filled at the very tippity top just to get crushed on. If it does fall back on down, I would like to get filled at an area that other traders are going to say, hey, here's a dip buy. Let's push it back on up. If PLCE just keeps going up, 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 so be it. There'll be a million other plays coming up in the future. That's the way stock trading works sometimes. CHNR still going crazy though. Guys, CHNR, that is another one. Right now, if you're saying, Dek, what's the hottest stocks? Hottest stocks at this moment. We do have CHNR. We do have PLCE. These are the two top dogs right here that all traders are focusing on, that all traders are looking at. So everyone make sure you guys are all good. We do have CHNR and PLCE. Weasel sent an ice cream cone over on TikTok. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what that means. I think it's like 20 cents or so in ice cream cone money. I appreciate you, Weasel. I do. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for sending me an ice cream cone. You ever see that guy? You send an ice cream cone to? He's like an NPC. He's like, he's like licking the ice cream cone. I personally don't want to do that because I know people on TradeCast are going to screenshot me and make me look stupid doing something else. So I'd rather not even do it. But do you guys know what I'm talking about? Because I don't trust you guys. Okay, you guys are animals. Right now, team CHNR, obviously still going on a spike here. Beautiful. And also, don't forget JXJT. Look how big this dump is, team. It's insane. Look how big JXJT's dump has been. JXJT, team, this play is probably going to finish, I would honestly say, all the way back down in the mid $2 today. Yes, there will be little bounces back up to $5, I think. But then this thing is going to go all the way back down towards around $2. CHNR is halted and PLCE is halted. Guys, PLCE is coming out live right now. PLCE is coming out live right now. Stay alert if we get a possible dip buy. PLCE, Holt area, 2880 right now. Guys, PLCE is live at this moment. It is easily accessible for shorts. Easily accessible for shorts. If you guys do want to hammer down some shorts, I'm not in on this play. I will show you guys when I'm in on it. I am not in right now. I do think there's opportunity for this one to keep on going up even higher here. We got up to 34.27. Dek, would you short this play though soon? I would honestly like to see a little pop above $35. Give me a little pop above $35 and then I would look for it. Got a little upper shadow here. Can we get a little pop above 35? Because we're definitely starting to feed a little bit. Maybe that little pop, little upper shadow right above $35. Look for some possibility on some shorts and then get a nice pullback. Remember, there is easily accessible shares to short, which means there is a great chance that traders might get squeezed out of it. And that's what you got to be careful of. Right now, it's still trying to build up, it looks like. Remember, I got to make back my loss today. That's my goal. Make back my loss on the day. This was from pre-market when JXJT squeezed, and I got squeezed out of JXJT. Right now, PLCE, you probably only want to do about 100 shares at a time. Still trying to build up a little bit. Still trying to build up a little bit here. Are we going to start squeezing 35? 34.27. It's still trying to get there a little bit. I want to see like 35 to 36, honestly. That's kind of like my goal. See a little bit of that pop. Guys, we're still going. How much higher can we get up to? 35.29. Still trying to rip a little bit here. Still trying to go on up a little bit here. We're still moving pretty good. Oh, a little bit of a pullback here, team. Dang, we almost had that there. It's definitely a nerve-wracking play. Definitely one of those nerve-wracking plays where, you know, you got to be on top of your game. I want to see, maybe I'll get a small share. Start small around 34.90. Get a couple little pops right here. See if this thing's going to be able to actually get that turnaround and start fading and falling. Still trying to hold up the best it can. I'm not in on this play, but PLCE is definitely a potential moneymaker. It's a potential moneymaker for all traders. Everyone is still, again, aware of this one. We still also do have that slight higher low. That's the big thing going on with this play right now. So the thing is, there is a trend line on this play, as all traders can see. There is the trend line right there. Trend line on this play. All traders can see. We do have this opportunity where it's still trying to stay alive and keep on pushing even more. Room to drop back down to 31.70. Room to drop back on down to 31.70. PLCE is still holding its uptrend though. We also do have CHNR on the other hand, where CHNR is a play that we could probably look for shorts as well. CHNR, there are shares available to go ahead and pull the trigger over on this play if we wanted to go ahead and look for some shorts. So CHNR, that one we are still watching as well, along with PLCE. www.nasdaqtrader.com/trading Holtz CHNR 10:05 and 31 seconds. Guys, CHNR should be opening on up here in about 20 seconds. CHNR is going to be opening up in 20 seconds. I'm also going to look for possible shorts on CHNR here, team. I'm actually going to type in right now about 1,400 shares to short this right when it opens. So I want to see CHNR short this right when it opens on up. I want to see, can it pop on up a little bit? If I can get filled on CHNR right back to where it was, I am going to short this play. CHNR, guys, I am in on this. I'm in on this play right now. CHNR with 1,500 shares. I want to see 1,500 shares. I'm shorting CHNR. I want to see if this is going to be right next to the top. So I'm in at the price of 615 right here over on CHNR. We might still get halted a little bit more towards the upside. If we break through, we're still going here, team. We're still going on up right now. I am currently in the red slightly. CHNR still going on up at this time. Still trying to move on up here a little bit. You guys can see both these plays. We're coming on up just shy of $8 most likely. Just underneath $8 is where I'm going to add. Next new high of the day, I am going to look to add on this a little bit. If it comes back on down, it comes back on down. No harm done. But if this thing goes up towards like $8, I'm going to add on to this play. Just a little heads up. Right now we have a little new high here. CHNR still getting a beautiful squeeze. CHNR, I'm adding slightly here. Adding slightly at these tops, trying to give myself a better cost basis. Right now my cost basis is 6. Watching this for a little pop above that high. We got 698 so far. And this thing is still going right here, team. We got up to 813 as the high of the day so far at this moment. CHNR has gone from 250 all the way up towards $8. So I am looking to see, can I be able to nail this play and get some sort of nice drop, nice pullback over on this bad boy. If it does keep on going, how much higher can it get up to? Right around like 875. So I'm at 660 with 2,150 shares. Right now I am watching this one. I don't want it to keep going above that $8 mark. If it keeps breaking a new high of the day, I do have a few shares left. I'm going to look to add and short on this play. And man, this one, I might have to get out and cut my losses here. This is another play, team. If this thing squeezes me on up, I need to get out, cut my losses. We just came up to 875. 880, 875 is my stop loss. 880 to 875 is my stop loss area. Just a heads up for every single trader there. So I do want you guys to just be aware that that is going to be right around my stop loss area if that does happen to hit. Obviously, I don't want it to hit, and I'm going to scale in until we get to that area. And there's 880. Might have to cut this one, unfortunately, team. Might have to cut this one, unfortunately. Still, again, we just hit 885. I'm looking for my pullback if we can get it. 2,850. I know. So, Dek, you're saying, why are you shorting this play? It's up nearly 700%. We have just gone on an overextended move. So we just went up 700% on big green candle, big green candle, big green candle. I know 875 is usually right around a high, and my entry at this moment is a little bit lower than what I want at around that 709 mark. So the thing is, team, I don't mind this play. I just, again, I want it to turn a little bit, sooner. I want it to get a little bit weaker for me. So CHNR, I am in on this, looking for a drop and a hold. So can we again get that drop and hold? Guys, we're almost back in the green here. Come on. We just came on down to 709. We're looking for the crack and the hold now on the downside. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So if we can get this thing dumping and falling here, team, let's see we get this thing dumping and falling, hit the hold on the downside. We're, again, sitting right back in the green here. Man, we're right so close. I want to get halted on the downside and get that sell-off all the way back down to $6. So you guys can see CHNR here, traders. This play, it's the right idea. I was a little bit early. But it was the right idea to try to get this sell-off. I was just a little bit early on my thinking. So right here, team, we are looking for CHNR to crash back on down if we can get this. Crash back on down towards that $5 region. Crash on down and be able to get that halted area back on down towards those lows. The halt area isn't until 607. We actually came on down to 650 there for a moment. So, that was very, very quick. My entry is 709. Right now we're at 725. So when you think about it, I'm actually only down right now. Or actually, I'm in the green now. Can we get the dump? Can we get the dump? Let's get the main dump here, team. Let's get the main dump. Let's get the main sell-off. Guys, we're up almost 1,000. Come on. It's still bouncing a little bit. Still bouncing here slightly. We're still looking for that sell-off. The main dump on down that we all, again, want to see to kind of, get ourselves in the green. We're in 660s. We're up 700, 800. We know that these things just love selling off, and that's why we're trying to take advantage of that sell-off. 680s. Come on. Let's get that big red candle down to the 650s. Big red candle down to 650s. Still not getting there, team. So it does look like we're starting to get a little bit of that dip by right now, a little bit of that bounce. You guys can see right here, we came on down to 660s and then it started bouncing back on up. 660s, starting to still get a little bit of that bounce back on up. The idea is right there. The idea is there, and that's why I'm not upset with this trade. Dek, can you be upset with this trade? To be honest, not really. This is a trade that I know CHNR is up almost 700%. This play, I look for shorts after a stock spiked up nearly 700%. And Dek, you're saying, all right, let's look for a crash on down. That's what I'm looking for. We're up $1,100 now. Can we fade, baby? Can we fade? And it's still getting a little bit of a bounce right here. We got to go underneath 650 to kill it. Go underneath 650 to kill it. Kill this thing. I want murder in here. Murder it. Murder it. 650. Right now, team, we're up $1,100, and I'm looking for murder. Right now. Still being aware of this. Still a little bit of bounce. Guys, I'm going to get out. Just take my profits right here just to be a smart trader. So I am going to take my profits right here just to be a smart trader. It's barely what I wanted. The idea is there. The idea is there. But the thing is, unfortunately, team, I just want to be smart and try to... God, I'm chalking it up as a win. I'm chalking it up as a win. I'm not happy about it. It is a win, but I'm annoyed by it. It's a win. It's a win. It's dumped. It's all the way on down towards Holt areas now, but I am a little frustrated by it. It's exactly what I wanted. So this did exactly, guys, this was a perfect trade. Perfect trade. I won on it. It came back down to my price. It's now halted. I just, again, because I'll be honest, because I'm slightly in the red already, I'm taking my profits a little bit more quicker than what I should because I don't want to go into the red. Let's go over this play together. Sound good? So what did I do here, team? Because this was a perfect short. It was another great trade here. Dek, what did you do on this play? Dek, you jumped in on CH&R at the price of $6.15. Here was my first entry at the price of $6.15. Now I saw that we started spiking. So I said, all right, let me add up higher at the price of $7.62. So I added at the price of $7.62 here. Then I added more at $8.34. Then I added more at $8.41. So look where my entries are. I had one entry that I wasn't a fan of here, and then I had 3 entries up top. Now, with that being scaled in, my cost basis was at 709. My cost basis was right here. Is this a bad trade? You guys tell me. Dek, was this a bad trade? If anyone says yes, there's no, that's not the right answer. This was an amazing trade. Dek, you jumped in on this play. It went on a $600 spike. We knew that it was going to come crashing back on down. And guess what? You scaled in at the higher positions, and now it's all the way back on down. Your issue that you did here is that you didn't just allow it to dump all the way back down to where you wanted. You didn't allow it to actually play out. You got to have a little bit more trust on this play. You got to be able to trust the patterns, trust the setups. That's what we need. Because let's be honest here, team. All right, stick with me here. If you guys realize, what did BGLC do after it went on a monster spike? Let's go back here, team, so you can see it a little bit better. BGLC went on a monster spike, and it came crashing all the way back on down. And OMH right here went on a monster spike, and it came crashing all the way back on down. And DBGI right here went on this monster spike, and it came crashing all the way back on down. And DTSS right here went on this monster spike and came crashing all the way back on down. So for me to say, hey guys, CHNR right here, or we could even say JXJT. JXJT today went on this monster spike and then came crashing all the way back on down. So team, if I told you that every single stock that spikes comes crashing all the way back on down, can anyone say that, oh, Dek, you bought this stock after it spiked 600%, after seeing that every other play comes crashing on down and you look for a short is a bad trade? No, this was amazing. But the thing was, I am being cautious because I'm already in the red on the day and I'm trying to not go in the red anymore. But if I kept on trusting my play and trusting my game plan and trusting the market conditions, I would be up over $2,000 at this point. So at this point, if I trusted, I would have been up over 2,000. But that's the beautiful thing right here, right now, team, right? That's the beautiful thing of right here and right now and saying to ourselves, hey, guess what? You know, right here and right now, this is awesome because we are able to see this live and do this live together. So that's what's so awesome here. But, you know, CHNR, man, I wish I held that one a little bit. So dang. And I was about to hit my stop loss at the top. That was going to be a little bit of a stop loss at the top there. So CHNR deck, what do you think is going to be happening next? I would like to honestly still look for that play here. That's something I always get to. Every now and then someone over on like YouTube or this or that will say, oh, deck, you held it into a loss and now you're green. Really bad trade. The fact that you were down so much and you locked in your profits. Guys, I understand, okay? This is crazy penny stock trading every now and then. I gotcha. The main point of the story is your boy got in the green, okay? So, yes, I wish I held longer. But the thing is, I'm in the green, made some profit, not as much as I wanted. We talk about it, we go over it, we review it, we go over it all. That's what we got to do. Right now, CHNR, the team. CHNR, I would love to see a big pop back on up. Give me a big pop all the way back on up here. JXJT is pretty much done with. What's the market doing? SPY getting a little bit itchy. I like it for the SPY. Can we get ourselves on a SPY possible squeeze here? What's the SMCI doing? SMCI trying to work itself on up as well. So let's see here over on the SPY. Guys, I want to kind of take a little time, maybe focus on the SPY, see what we can do over on this play. SPY getting some momentum. SPX right here also getting some momentum. Take a look at what we've had. 1 touch, pullback. 2 touch, pullback. Still building on up. Possibly getting ready for a little bit of a push. Maybe building on up, getting ready for a possible, possibility of a play here. So I'm still, again, thinking that we have possibility to be able to make some great money over on these plays here. So make sure that you guys are alert. Also, little heads on up traders. We are going to be spinning the wheel and be doing a giveaway coming on up. So traders, let me ask you right now, if you guys have seen it, who wants to spin the wheel today? I need to get a person to spin the wheel and be able to win some money. So we are going to be choosing someone coming on up here to be able to spin the wheel. And you know what I'm going to do, team? I'm going to make it nice and fair, nice and easy. I'm going to make it nice and fair and nice and easy for everyone, okay? If you guys have taken advantage of the sale, these are the people that I'm choosing from. So I'm going to go over and see who has signed up from the sale and pick somebody from there. So if you guys have not signed up to free access on all of this stuff here, make sure you guys go do it right now. It is so easy, so simple. If you are not a TradeCaster member, you get free TradeCaster, free TradeZella, free Fox Runner, free Lightspeed, free trade ideas. And if you want a 6, 12, or a lifetime membership, I will give it to you for 30% off. Now, if you are a TradeCaster member, you can upgrade to 6-month, 12-month, or lifetime and get everything as well. TradeCaster members, hit up the blue circle in the bottom left-hand corner and they will do that for you. Everyone else, just go to tradecaster.com right now, sign up, and you will get everything that you need so you're all ready to rock and roll. And if you want a bigger subscription, I will hook you up with a discount as well. But that's who I'm choosing from. So I'm going through here, guys. I'm going to choose from someone who took advantage of the sale to go ahead and spin the wheel. All right? So anyone who took advantage of the sale, I'm going through those guys right now, and though I am picking from someone from there to go ahead and spin the wheel. So if you guys have not signed up to the sale and got everything for free, there's no catch. It's literally all free. You guys are going to have access to it. So I literally don't know why anyone would not sign up to that. You get everything for free. People think I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. It's literally all right here. So it's so simple. All right, traders. So I'll give you guys 10 minutes to go sign up if you guys haven't, or to upgrade your subscription so I can go ahead and pick a winner. I'm giving everyone 10 minutes before, again, we're all good here. So everyone can go ahead, upgrades, get all the free access, and then you guys will be all good to go. BCal, blue circle, bottom left-hand corner. After you guys upgrade, you will have everything. So they will send you everything. So you guys are all good here and ready to rock. Right now, SPY with a nice pullback here. SPY with a nice pullback. CHNR traders, man, oh man, traders. Hey, that one's my own fault right there to see, you know, CHNR. CHNR, as you guys can tell, definitely getting a little bit weaker at this time. Could have made back my loss from today. Now, remember, my stats for 2024 right now is I have an 89% win rate. I lost, so my win rate is dropping slightly. I have an 89% win rate. And at this moment, I'm up $20,457 for 2024. So I'm up 20 grand in 2024 with an 89% win rate at this time. And you can see all of your stats and everything on TradeZella. So you can see all your stats and everything on TradeZella, which you guys get for free. Right now, team, we're still watching CHNR big dump. How's PLCE? PLCE here, team. PLCE starting to get a little bit more of a crack. I like that. PLCE a little bit more of a crack. That one may turn and get one more little pop-up. I'm a little bit more interested over on the SPY right now, team, to be honest with you. I'm a little bit more interested on SPY and SPX. I still think the best dip buy is going to be right off this area over on SPX. So it's probably going to be actually right underneath it. So I still like that if anyone's interested on it for a quick little scalp. SPX, that's going to be what, 5,005 opportunity. 3 contracts. Look for a dip buy right off this yellow line. Dip buy off this yellow line, off this area. That is where I think could be a nice opportunity to be able to get filled and be able to make some money. Basically, look for that reversal. Kay Clausen, can we get a discount on lifetime? Absolutely, 30% off. It's over $1,000. I think it's $1,100 off. So if anyone wants a lifetime membership, it's $1,100 off today. Remember, guys, you have to sign up to everything before Sunday. All these codes that I'm sending you guys right now all expire on Sunday. So get your free TradeZella, get your trade ideas, get your free Lightspeed, get everything. It all expires on Sunday. So make sure that you guys are all good with that. Right now, it didn't get that little bounce. A little bounce here still. I see the SPY still falling. And remember, I don't want to force either. I've had my fair share of opportunities, haven't I, guy? I've had my fair share of opportunities seeing CHNR. You know, CHNR, that was, again, a great opportunity. Look at that dip buy over on CHNR. That one's trying to get a little bit more momentum here. So CHNR still trying to get a little squeeze here. We also have JXJT, JXAT team. That one was a massive dump. There was our fair share of opportunities. SIEN, no. How about SMCI? SMCI still trying to build on up. And SPY here, team. So we're going to be keeping our eyes peeled. No forcing, no alerting. Ovida, how do I get all the links? After you sign up to Tradecaster for free, you get all the links sent to you. So after you will get all the links sent to you after you sign up to Tradecaster for free. Right now, team, I'm just kind of still waiting and watching. I think SPX is going to be a nice dip buy off this bottom. It's been a nice, dip buy opportunity over the last, few plays here. So if you guys take a look, you guys can actually see dip buy, dip buy, dip buy. I think it's going to be right next to that yellow line. It's going to be a nice opportunity for a dip buy. Dip buy, dip buy, dip buy. As you come on down towards this yellow line, you're probably going to get a nice opportunity for a dip buy, even if it's just like a quick little one. So let that, trying to fall and drop a little bit. And there's already a little bit of a bounce. Can, this fall a little bit more, fade on down here, and then we get a little bounce back on up. SPY still just trying to fight. It seems like right now it's a pretty kind of even day. We've come on up towards around 550 at around the high so far in the SPY. No entries that you honestly need right now at this exact second. PLCE is also starting to fade. That one's getting a little bit ugly. PLCE starting to drop. So there has been many shorts available today. Let's just be honest. There has been many shares available to short. There has been many opportunities out there. When we take a look, CHNR here. CHNR has had its fair share of shorts available. JXJT has had its fair share of shorting available. DXF has had its fair share. Let me ask you guys a question. You guys take a look here. DXF was a ginormous red candle today. CHNR was a huge spike, then now giving all its gains on back. JXJT is a ginormous red candle today, right? A lot of these plays that go on these huge spikes usually just give everything on back. OMH, massive spike, give back all its gains. DXF, massive spike, give back all of its gains. JXJT, massive spike, gives back all of its gains. Really, the answer is stop looking for breakouts, start looking for shorts. CHNR team, probably going to go up towards around, I would say like 650 or so, and then probably fade back on down a little bit more. So right now, team, we're all set, ready to go here. All right, traders, I'm going to pick a winner to spin the wheel. I'm going to get two winners today, team. Someone who signed up to the sale, and I'm also going to pick a winner right now of someone who goes, who retweets, likes, and comments this right here. I just typed out who took advantage of the sale and got all this for free. No need to spend anything. This is my gift to you, all live right now. I'm going to post this. I'm going to go pick someone who comments and who retweets and likes this. So if you guys head on over to Twitter, I'm getting two winners today to win money. You guys can go ahead, like, retweet, comment on this right now, or sign up to the sale, and you guys will have a chance to win. I will post that tweet for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and take advantage of that right now. So I'm getting two winners. You guys, anyone can win. Either sign up to the sale, or again, go retweet, like, and comment on that tweet right now. And then we are, again, doing some wheel spins, having some fun here today, team. Having some fun and celebrating this beautiful gift of life, baby. CHNR traders already starting to get a little bit weaker. CHNR starting to get weaker. JXJT just collapsing. DXF. All right, team, I'm going to be very transparent with you right now. Very transparent. At this time, there's something that's going through my head at this moment. And I want to see if you guys can relate to it, okay? So how many people here have ever been in the red on their stock day? Have ever traded and currently they are in the red or they've been in the red? Now, what is my mind telling me? My mind is saying, Dek, you need to make back your loss today. Dek, you have a 90% win rate. You're up $20,000 on the year. Don't allow yourself to go on the red today. Make it back. You can do it. Start trading. Start jumping in on things. Start going nuts. That is what my mind is telling me at this moment. But what is the correct way to trade? The correct way that I've been able to overcome is, to be honest, I missed DXF. To be honest, JXJT was an amazing short. It's not anymore. CHNR still has opportunity to short it if I just want to sit tight and try to hold this all the way on down, but the main dump has already happened. So would I be FOMOing? Basically jumping in on CHNR, hoping something happens. Jumping in on JXJT, hoping something happens. Jumping in on DXF, hoping something happens. Maybe jumping in over on the SPY at this moment, hoping something happens. How many people here have ever been in the red and then they jump in hoping some miraculous thing happens that puts them in the green, but 9 out of 10 times you just go even farther down into the red? Who here can relate to that? Who here can say, Deck, I've done that more times than I can count? Now you notice that. I noticed that. Why are we going to do that? If I realize that I win 90% of the time and I'm up $20,000 in 2024 and that I win 4 out of 5 days and today I'm currently in the red, why is the last thing that I would do is basically go dumpster diving, hoping that I short CH&R and it goes lower, or it's JXJT at the bottom, or DXF. So I think all of us can relate to that when I need to understand something. I need to understand that, guess what? We're going to have new setups in about an hour and a half. And if that doesn't work, we're going to have after hours with brand new news. And if that doesn't work, we'll have brand new spikes and brand new setups tomorrow. Team, take a look at this. Did we not have a monster spike today on DXF? Did we not have a monster spike today on CH&R? Did we not have a monster spike today over on JXJT? Did we not have a monster spike today over on PLCE? Did we not have yesterday or 2 days ago a monster spike over on OMH? Did we not have a monster spike over on DTSS? Did we not have a monster spike over on DBGI? Traders, this happens every day. So if I find myself basically fishing at the bottom of the barrel for peasant scraps, why not just wait? Because I know that this is going to be happening tomorrow. When we go for scraps, we usually end up getting sick. We usually end up, putting ourselves in the worst positions possible. What I said yesterday, you do not need to be a world-class trader to be successful. But what you do need to have is world-class discipline. Anyone can have discipline. You know what? To be a successful stock trader, you got to put in work. You got to know technical analysis and indicators and level 2. You got to know chart setups. You got to know volume. You got to be able to understand PE ratios and contracts and be able to read different options and read different chains. You got to know candlesticks, know what to be looking for, different time frames, different indicators, VWAP, moving averages. You got a lot to be able to understand. But is there a lot to understand when you say, hey, I'm in the red, don't put myself any deeper? That should be the easiest part of stock trading. But for some reason, that turns into the toughest. So make sure we are always, again, being as smart as we possibly can over on these plays. Make sure that we are using our head over on these plays. Make sure we are doing everything as perfect as we can over on these plays. Sound good? All right, team. Hey, it's 10:40 at this moment. Who's ready to have some fun? Who's ready to spin the wheel? And let's see what we get on our winners here. So traders, I told you guys had to do either one or two things or both things. Number one, if you took advantage of the sale, you guys are getting TradeZella, Foxrunner, Lightspeed Trade Ideas all for free right now. If you guys took advantage, I'm picking a winner from that. Or if you guys retweeted and liked and comment on my tweet, I am picking a winner from that right now as well. So let's get our winners. And actually, I'll give you guys 2 more seconds. I'm going to set up the wheel here. So I'm going to turn up the music here for a second. You guys get your final little bit. And I'm going to turn up the music and get this wheel all dialed in here. All right, let's do it. TikTok, I know you're rocking with me. I'm going to turn on some music for you guys as well.
She has got a plan for you. Don't you worry now. Don't you worry.
You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but how your bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
All right. Are you guys ready to go? Are you guys ready to do this? All right, traders, let's have some fun here. Let's do this. So I am going to pick some winners right now. I'm getting 2 winners. Okay? I'm going to get 2 winners. Let's get the one off Twitter first. Okay? So the one off Twitter first, I told everyone if you guys want to go ahead, I said right here, all you guys had to do on this was to go ahead and comment on this and retweet it. That's all you guys had to do. So I am going to, at this point, close my eyes. I'm going to scroll up and down, and I am going to pick a winner. Sound good? So let's do exactly that to get our first winner right here and right now. Traders, let's see who's going to come out on top starting on off. Not looking at all. I have no idea. I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. Okay. And I am stopping in 3, 2, 1, right here. Weisslinger. So Weisslinger, at this time, I'm going to follow you and hit you with a message and ask you if you're in chat right now. So Weisslinger, if you are here, let me know right now. Are you in chat? Where are you at, Weisslinger? I want to make sure that you're all set. And we are going to see where you're at here. So Weisslinger, I need you to stand up. Just sent you a DM as well. So, is that Austin Alexander? Just want to make sure that, I want to see here. I need Weisslinger. DM me back right now over on Twitter if you're here with me, ready to go, ready to take advantage of this. And now I'm also going to go through the people that signed up for a sale. I have to do this privately, someone who signed up for the sale, but I am going to grab this right here so that you're all set, ready to rock and roll. So I am going to go through it. And let's just go with I don't know. Again, I don't know any of these names here. I'm going to go with who just signed on up, Sheriff Labib. So is there a Sheriff Labib here? So Sheriff Labib. I believe, again, Sheriff Labib right here. I like the name, Sheriff Labib. Are you here, Sheriff Labib? Turbulent Market, if that is you, send me an email right now with that email address. So again, I want to make sure that that is you, Turbulent Market, guaranteeing it. All right? So, hey, man. Okay, so right here, team, little heads on up. Austin is here. He sent me a DM at this moment, and I'll show you guys it so you guys can all see this. This is legit at this moment. And what we have is Austin says he's at the airport right now. He's walking around, and he got called on up. So this is what I'm going to do for you guys, okay? Austin and Sheriff. Austin and Sheriff. Want to make sure that you guys are all set. I'm going to make your life very easy. Very simple. Austin and Sheriff, I want to make your life very easy. Right now, you can accept right now at this moment, $250 $250 in cash. And I will send you $250 straight to your account. Or you can spin the wheel. Now, there's great prizes on the wheel, and there are bad prizes on the wheel. You know how it works. There's great prizes, there's bad prizes, there's prizes that are absolutely nothing. Right? So there are some great things, there are some bad things. You are taking a gamble spinning the wheel. So I need to know right now here, traders. I need to know right now at this moment. What do you guys think Austin and what do you guys think we should have Shabib do? Do you guys think they should take the money and run? Or do you guys think that they should go ahead and spin the wheel? What would you guys do? Take a free $250. I'm giving you $250. Or do you want to spin the wheel and go for your chances on maybe winning something a little better? I don't know what's on the wheel today. I had Claire set it up. I had Claire set it on up. So what would you guys do here? What would you guys do? Can you see the wheel first? No, that's the fun of it. You can't see the wheel first. All right, turbulent market. Turbulent market. What do you want to do right now, Turbulent? Turbulent, I need an answer from you. What do you want to do at this moment? Do you want to take the 250 and run? Or do you right now want to say to yourself, hey, you know what? I want to take my chances and I'm going to spin the wheel. Whoa, Turbulent says, Deck, just give me the cash. Turbulent, final answer? Turbulent, final answer. You just want $250 in cash, correct? Yes or no? Turbulent, I just want to make sure that you want the cash, you don't want to spin. Please just confirm. Final answer, cash. Okay. Guys, can we give a round of applause right now, though? To, again, Turbulent Market, who says, Deck, I don't even want to take any risks right now. I just want to say to myself, hey, everyone, I'm going to be, just taking my money and walking away. We can't be upset with that. Can we get some, clapping emojis, a little bit of a fire on up for the kid here, making a free $250? Shout out to you. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing bad at all. But I do want to have some fun. Turbulent, how many spins would you have done? That's what I want to know, Turbulent. How many spins would you have done if you were going to spin the wheel? Because I'm going to be honest with you right here. Austin has stated that he wants to spin the wheel. So Austin right here, I said, are you in chat? He says, I'm at the airport. Where are you at? I'm currently walking to the airport. I want 12 spins. Okay. So traders, let's see what Austin is in the running to even have. And I want to see how many spins would have Turbulent done, and let's see what you would have won. So Turbulent, how many spins would you have done? Just a little heads up. Give me a number. Just give me a realistic number here, buddy. So Austin, we're about to spin the wheel for you. And Turbulent, let's see what you would have won. So, here we go, guys. Here is what is on the wheel. On the wheel today, we have $1,000 in cash. We have 6 months of TradeCaster. We have nothing at all. We have $750 in cash. We have personal coaching from me. We'll jump on Zoom. We'll go over your P&Ls, answer all your questions, personal coaching. We have nothing. We have my used socks. We have free 12 months. We have a free trip to Las Vegas on the wheel today. A free trip to Las Vegas. We have 1 penny. Free trade ideas. $1. $1,000. Nothing at all. 6 months of TradeCaster. Personal coaching from me again. And then we also have a naked picture of me, which is HOT very hot. So, let's see what we got. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we could be doing here. Master Blaster, Little heads on up. Master Blaster, we do have to throw that on there as well. Master Blaster does get a free spin from last time. There was an error. So Master Blaster, how many spins would you like, Master Blaster? So we got 12 spins from Austin. We got 10 fake spins from, again, Turbulent. And we got to see what is going to be happening with Master Blaster, which was a spin last time that he did not get. So this first one right now is for Austin. All right. Austin, let's see what you are walking away with. And everyone, I'm trying to lift this sign up. I'm bringing the sign up right here so you can see it. Every time I click the mouse, it will spin a full rotation. So I'm trying to get this wire here. It's a little bit behind. And you guys can see right here, Austin, you're getting 12 spins coming on up. That's what you asked for. So Austin, with 12 spins, are you guys ready to see what Austin's about to win on our sale giveaway? Here we go, Austin. Let's see what you get, buddy. I'm fired up for you. I'm excited for Austin. In 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Austin! 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 All right. It happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. We love Austin. I love Austin. I do. I love him. I love him. Team. All right. Let's see where else we're at here, team. I got let's flip this energy. Let's flip this energy here for a second. Okay? Let's flip this energy here. Let's get better energy up in here, okay? Now, what we have to do is we have to go and see Turbulent already won $250. That's the good news. Turbulent has already won $250. But he said if he was gonna spin the wheel, he would have spun it 10 times. So let's see what Turbulent would have won. He already locked in $250. Let's see what he gave up. In the matter of 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. Let's bet on something small. Bet on something small. Bet. Great. Guys, I don't know why this is happening, okay? This sounds like it might be rigged, but it's not. This is all random, okay? So, now, if it comes up again, there's something weird happening. But what we have at this moment is Turbulent, you made a great decision. Turbulent made a great decision. How does that come up twice? There are so many options. Now you guys are going to come at me. All right. Now, let's go over to our last person, Master Blaster. And I'm actually hoping something big comes on up or I'm going to get yelled at for being scamming. Okay? So Master Blaster has 12 spins. And for your sake, and for my sake, Master Blaster, I hope something good comes up for you. Okay, so Master Blaster, here we go. Now, let me ask you a question, Master Blaster. I'm going to put you on the spot right now. Master Blaster, and say, whatever you win, would you like to split it with Austin, who walked away with nothing at all? Would you like to split, Master Blaster, with whatever you win with nothing at all? You could say no. You could say yes. I just want to see what people choose. We'll see what the prize is, of course. Master Blaster said, whatever it is, I will split it with Austin. What a good guy. Hey, I'm rooting for you, Master Blaster. Because if nothing comes up again, everyone's going to yell at me saying it's a scam. So I'm really hoping something big comes up for you. And I'm just going to, let's just do a little spin real quick as well, team. Here's a little test spin. Let's just see what comes up. This is a test spin. Let's just see what comes on up. Okay, you can see something random came up. My socks. All right, let's get the bad ones out of the way here. Okay? So, let's get this one good now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Ready to rock. Whatever Master Blaster wins, he says he is splitting it right now. So I am fired up. Hold on a second here. What's going on? Okay. Traders, let's get ready to go here. 12 seconds. Or 12 pulls on this. Sale day. Gonna be huge. Everyone, let's get ready to go. Splitting whatever he wins with Austin. What a good guy. I'm rooting for him on 12 spins here. In 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Please be something good. Please be something good. Please be something. Hey, we're moving up the charts. We're moving up the charts, baby. We're moving up the charts. We're moving up the charts here. Man. Yeah, we gotta. I don't feel good about even giving away just a free month of trade cap. I mean, I'm kind of saying right now, it's like I'm giving people options to take $250 in cash, and what the wheel comes up with is what the wheel comes up with. You guys can see again, spinning this thing random. Just spinning it a few times. Just want to see what's gonna come up here. The free month. This is the wheel of disaster today. This is the wheel of disaster today, guys. This is the wheel that nothing good comes up today. I'm sorry. I'm spinning it until something good comes up. Yes. So, guys, you guys can see we are spinning it. There are great options on it. It just comes out to whatever comes out on it. There you go. So as you guys know, unfortunately, not any sort of big prizes. But I think every single person knows what as well. Who has been here before when I've given away $3,000, $1,000? The most I've ever given away on the wheel was $5,500. And I've given that away in person, giving it to the guy. So I know today the wheel was not firing the way we like it to. But you know what? That's just sometimes how the cookie crumbles. That's show business, baby. So today was a little bit of a sad wheel. I'll be honest with you. But hey, I am going to give you guys a free month of access. And then also, Turbulent, you are getting $250. So Turbulent, you did win $250. You deserve that, buddy. Shout out to you. Oh, man. Modify that wheel. Yeah, $5,000 out. Absolutely, guys. All right. Nice little fun break right there. And remember, traders, maybe we'll do that again later on. Would anyone like me to do that again later on? Would anyone like me to do that maybe again, you know, in a little bit? Remember, it's so simple, guys. Sign up to the sale. It's literally free. I'm not trying to hook you on to anything. You guys know how I am. I try to just give you everything I possibly can. Tradecaster is free. All members get 30% off. TradeZella is free. Fox Runner is free. Lightspeed is free. Trade Ideas is 33% off. No one else in the world has this. Just do it. Take advantage of it. You guys will have everything that I have for free for the next 30 days. So simple. I do that and people are like, maybe. I don't know. It's literally like $600 you guys are saving right now. So make sure that you guys are all good, ready to rock here. Now, let's see what we have at this moment, traders. Looking to see what's coming on up here next. All right, traders. Let's see. Can we be able to come out on top, make some big money, make some big cash? The wheel's always fun, though. Wheel's always a good time. I enjoy doing that team with everyone. And let's just see what we can really be able to make up next out of this. All right. How's the market? The SPY right now, team. SPY, little bit of a pullback. SPY still having this pullback, still dropping. Let's take a look over on SPX. SPX, team, if it does fall, it could fall back down to 5,000. 5,000. If this falls, it could fall back down towards the low 499. It does look like right now at this moment, things are looking weak over on the markets. Markets are starting to fade. Markets are starting to drop. I really, I don't want to chase, as I said, I don't want to get involved in FOMO. I do think we are going to fade on down towards around 5,000 and get a bounce play right off that 5,000 level. But the SPY right here usually has these big red candles, and then usually the next candle is green. So I don't want to get in a FOMO and then all of a sudden get caught up as it pops right back on up on a green candle. Let's go through some of our plays here. CHNR. CHNR has potential to see this thing pop right back on up towards 670 or so. SIEN, slightly getting a little bit of volume. We'll see if that could squeeze. JXJT, team, is still fading. JXJT is starting to get uglier and uglier. I would stay away. DXF also getting very ugly at this moment. CURO, watching and waiting here. What's SMCI doing? SMCI, a little bit of a pullback. So SMCI traders, little bit of a pullback. We have gotten up to the price of 970. Got up to 970. And again, where's the perfect opportunity to short this play? Go back to a 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame. You guys can see SMCI. The perfect area over on the stock would be all the way back down towards, let me go and put on post-market. The best area, is going to be at 810 to short it, which is still $150 away. That's how crazy this play is at this moment. Got up to 975, but honestly, we could still break 1,000 tonight. That's what's so nuts over on SMCI. SMCI could easily gap up and squeeze and break all the way up to 1,000 tonight. So you have to be careful. So right now, traders, staying alert, staying ready. So right now, SMCI still trying to stay alive here. SIEN, I'm just kind of bouncing around a little bit. I don't want to miss anything. I would love to just see, a little bit of a crazy spiker. Guys, we got SIEN right now, trying to get some hype. Team SIEN, a little bit of random hype over here. This could be one of our final options on today. One of our final options to actually get involved on a play here. We're about to get halted, it looks like. So SIEN looks like it's about to get halted, and this is a little bit of a lunch hour spiker here. Nope, not halted yet. Not halted yet. SIEN traders, not halted yet. This is a play that's spiking on up towards around 80 cents. Let's see here. I might look for a short on this play and give it a chance to try to make back some money. But we do have the LULD. LULD stands for limit up, limit down. If we keep hammering the limit up, limit down, this whole entire thing's gonna get frozen. It'll zero out. There it is, zeroed out, and we're halted. So LULD, limited out, or excuse me, halted out right here. Now let's do some research, okay? www.newsfilter.io. Let's just see SIEN. Any sort of news on this? The answer is no. I don't see any sort of news over on SIEN. This play randomly started spiking, dropping back on down. Now it's starting to spike its way back on up. How high can this play honestly get up towards? There's a lot of strong resistance right around $1. If this play can't break $1, the best area is going to be somewhere in the 90s. 90s is going to be the best opportunity to be able to get filled on this play. So I would like to see this play, SIEN, put in some limit orders. Oh, I can't place my limit orders right now. Let me see actually. Sometimes when you change the route, so if I wanted to like, sometimes if you change, so look at this guys. So right here, this is, you know, my order box here. I can't place an order right now, right? You guys can all see that. But if I change my route, light speed, sometimes they allow it. Yep, and now I can place that. That's a huge advantage, that I could place my orders right now. So if it opens on up and hits that area right away, guess what? I'm gonna be able to make a quick profit. So I do like doing that and putting entries around these marks here, team. So I'm all set, ready to go. So let's see if SIEN's gonna open on up, go on a nice spike. We're up 333% already. Make sure we're all good here. You know, SIEN traders, what time does this open on up? Let's take a look. What time does this play open on up? www.nasdaqtrader.com/trader Holtz. SIEN is going to be opening up at the time of 11:13 on the dot. If we got halted at 11:08, it's going to be 2 minutes away. 11:13 on the dot. So SIEN, we will be watching this one when it opens on up here. Seeing if we can get filled, get a quick pullback, make some money. We also do have little bounces over on SPX here. Got about a minute and a half. I will look for shorts on SIEN. Remember, again, being part of Lightspeed, which everyone gets free access to now, you guys can get shorts towards it. So SIEN, if I wanted to short this play, it cost me 50 cents. So if you guys are ever saying, Deck, how do you getting these shorts? Remember, it's all free right now on Lightspeed. All right, Chair. Anyone else going to look for a short on SIEN? I know $1 is going to be some strong resistance. I'm hoping we hit $1 or just shy of $1 and then come crashing on down. All right, team, we're opening up in 50 seconds. 50 seconds over on this play. You'll be, if I get filled right away, I would like to see this one open on up, get a nice pullback. That's the goal. Open up, get a nice pullback, see this thing fade. We've been seeing so many plays though go. I will say right now, team, I do have a little bit of fear. Why is there a little bit of fear? We have seen so many plays go ballistic. Like so many plays go wild, so many plays go crazy. I would not be shocked if all of a sudden this one did as well. So that is my fear, that I do get a little bit nervous that we are seeing so many kind of crazy wild plays here. So if I'm shorting these plays, they all come crashing on down. But nailing the top is the most difficult thing. All right, guys, we're opening up here, team, in about 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. SIN is live. Not filled yet. Did not get filled yet. SIN not filled yet, but I'm almost filled. Nope, did not get filled. 87.40 was the top so far. I did not get filled yet. I was hoping to be able to get a little bit into the 90s. We're live right now. I wanted to get a little bit into the 90s. We still might get that little pop into the 90s and then a reversal. Just got my first little entry. First little entry is filled. First little entry is filled with 5,000 shares, guys. First entry is filled at this time. I want to get some more shares. I would like to either get filled fully or obviously get the monster dump. Deck, how far can this thing crash on down to? I mean, we could go all the way down to 70 cents or so. 70 cents. We could easily fade on down towards. We could get weaker towards. So right now I got 5,000 shares on the short side. 5,000 shares on the short side at this moment. Currently up almost $500. And guys, we are getting a little bit weaker right now, which is great. Just to be smart, I'm thinking about locking in some gains here soon. Just to lock in $500. Nope, we're still falling. Still falling, guys. Up over 500 right now. Nope, still getting weaker. Good job. Let's see if we get halted on the downside. Nope, we're going to take my gains right now. All right, guys. So just made a quick little 500. Just made another $500. So guess what? We're slowly coming back from our loss here. And remember, how much did those shorts cost me? They cost me 50 cents. They cost me $1. No big deal. So the thing is, we just made a free $500. We are now up $800 total, and we're just trying to slowly chip away at my loss from earlier. That's all I'm trying to do here. So just basically trying to chip away from my loss from earlier, get myself all good. I would like to see another new high of the day if we could. Guys, look at it. We're coming back on up. This is why I just want to take profits when I have them. Take profits when I have them. Be a smart trader. SIN. Let's see if this one breaks into the 90s next. If it breaks into the 90s next, we might see up towards like 94. 94 up towards like 97. That's kind of like the next possible area if we do start going here. So I'm going to look for entries in the mid 90s next. Mid 90s next, probably 95, 96 if that one does spike up towards that area. Here's a little bit of a pop. Still trying to move here a little bit. Guys, we're up 400% now. Currently up 400% at this moment. Not filled yet. Did not get filled yet. Did not get filled yet. If you guys are in, I like the 95 cent mark. I am not filled, though, at this moment. I did not get filled. Just got filled. Just got filled on another 5,000 shares there. Just got filled on my 5,000 shares right now. Looking to see this thing, pull on back into the 80s and then take another profit. Pull back into the 80s. I'm going to take another profit, guys, just to be smart. Guys, there's into the 80s. Going to lock out. Okay, we just made another $300. So now we're up $1,000 on our total gains, making back that loss. Right now, team, we're just chipping away at that loss, and we're doing as much as we can on SIN to be able to chip away that loss the best we can. So let's see if we can pop back up, hit another new high of the day, and making sure that we're all good. A little bit of a pullback here. Remember, we are at 400%. Anyone else in on shorts on SIN? 95, 97 cents. So basically, I'm getting in at new highs, and then I'm waiting for pullbacks and just taking profits when I have it. Get in at a new high, get a pullback, wait for it to come back on down. At this point, it looks like we might go above $1. So I'm actually sitting back on my hands right now. I know SIN, a lot of traders are looking at it. TVGN, I'm seeing a couple people talk about TVGN. Ooh, TVGN, guys. TVGN, $5 up to $15. Very interesting. TVGN right now, middle of the day, $5 up to $15. TVGN, new IPO. No news, it's just a new IPO stock. Sometimes new IPOs go crazy. All right, let's get ourselves back in the green here. Right now, this thing is still trying to go on up. Still trying to go, still trying to rip and run, still trying to move here. Can it break $1 and squeeze up to like 110? Right now I'm just watching, no entry for myself. I'm happy to be able to recover a little bit. We're still down $2,000 on the day. So we still need to make back $2,000 today. So I'm trying to do the best I can to be able to recover this. Looks like we're getting a little bit weaker though. I wouldn't be shocked if we start fading and falling here pretty soon. Unless we hit this new high. Here's 97, 98. Nope, still going. Still going. Just got up to 99 so far. 99. 99 high. If we don't break out soon, we will have a hefty pullback. If we don't break out soon, we will have a hefty pullback. Just a little heads up for everyone. So it looks like that, little hefty pullback is starting to happen right now. We still have slightly higher lows though. You guys can see this. See this slightly higher low? Room to fall back down towards around 87 cents. Watching this one closely. We got a small little bull flag pattern. Small little bull flag setup. Little wedge starting to form. Small little bull flag, little wedge starting to form at this time. TVGN is continuously gapping up. This is a brand new IPO. TVGN, it's going to be almost impossible to be filled on this. Just a little heads up. It's going to be almost impossible to get filled on this. But this is going to be a play that probably gaps up, gaps up, gaps up, gap up. And at some random point, it's going to dump and crash. So it's going to be gap up, gap up, gap up, gap up, gap up. And it's going to crash and it's going to be disaster. So just a little heads up for every single trader there. SIN is inside this bull flag. Inside this bull flag right here. Here's that potential pop. The potential pop, it looks like it's a little too early. I'm going to look to see maybe if I could still get some like 101 entries. I would, little bit of that pullback here still, team. So still watching this. Still on that bull flag setup. We start cracking that wedge though. We know things could easily start dropping on down towards the low 80 cents. SIN's giving us an opportunity. We have a stock that's up almost 500%. It's a play that could easily fade, easily fall, and easily drop. It looks like right now things are starting to get weak on this one. But there is bouncing at around 88 cents. So bouncing will be right around that 88 cent region. But you guys can see weakness is starting to turn into over on SIN. SIN also, if you want to connect some dots here, we do have room to fall all the way back down towards around 78 cents. This needs the bounce here. This needs the bounce. If it starts going underneath, it's going to start getting ugly. You guys, notice how it's bouncing. Still holding its gains. So this flag right now is very important. This little wedge, this little flag is very important right here on SIN. So this flag, this wedge, very important. Another little pop that just got rejected. Doesn't want to give up either way. It doesn't want to spike through $1, but it doesn't want to crack underneath 90. One way will get pushed pretty soon. One way or another, something's going to be happening here soon. It looks like it's still trying to push on up a little bit. I want to wait for the break. I'm either waiting for the breakout or I'm waiting for the crack to want to get my next entry and try to make another $1,000. So SIN. Getting tighter and tighter and tighter here. And if this does break through $1, there is the potential that we squeeze. If we do break through $1, there is that potential that we go on that very nice rip and run and squeeze up to 115. We're up 430% already. SIN's not slowing down right now. Getting very tight in its wedge, guys. Very tight in its wedge right now. I'm watching this wedge at this moment. Staying alert, staying aware. Happy Thursday, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Man, we are just still getting tighter inside this wedge. Is everyone ready to short if they are going to pull the trigger? If you guys are going to pull the trigger, be ready to do it. We get that upper shadow. It's a sign of weakness. I'm going to make this chart a little bit bigger. I kind of want to see this a little bit more detail. So we got that little upper shadow there, team. Little upper shadow. I'm going to jump in a little bit right now. I'm jumping back in right now. I got filled at 96 cents. I'm in at 96 cents right now. Upper shadows usually show me we have weakness. Stop loss is going to be at what area? If we ever start going probably back above, $1, I'll be out. So I'm watching this closely. Oh, there's the squeeze. Squeeze just happened on this play. Squeeze just happened on this play. Traders, big squeeze right now. We'll see if this gets a nice big pullback here in a second. But there's the wedge and the squeeze over on this one. I'm still up $80 on this play. It looks like we might get halted here, though. I jumped in on this one looking for that drop with an upper shadow. And then, boom, that squeeze just went absolutely crazy. Little frustrating on how we are having this happen still. We're a little frustrating how I got squeezed this morning. And a little frustrating how I got squeezed, right there on that pop. So the good news is I'm not in the red. It just took away my gains. But that is a little tough that it's like, man, oh man, right? It's like, man, oh man, SIN. I shorted it looking for that upper shadow. And then guess what? Right when I got in, boom, squeeze. So that's a little bit annoying that happened twice to me today. That right when I got in, I got squeezed. The good news is I'm still not even in the red because I was up $1,000, but that's frustrating. That's part of the game, but it's also frustrating. Right now, SIN still watching this one. And SIN here, team, staying alert and staying ready. How much more can this thing go on up? That's obviously the next big question. Right now, I've only invested about $3,000 in on this play. So I am in on about $3,000 over on SIN. If you're saying, Dek, how high realistically can SIN get up to? I think SIN is going to go somewhere up near probably 130. So if I had to take a guess, I'm going to make the assumption that it's going to go somewhere next to 130. That's where I think SIN is going to get up to. So I am going to put in some limit orders up towards that region. All right, so SIN here, team. And this play, obviously looking for that turnaround and dump. I only have 3,700 shares on this play right now, which is not a ton. It's $3,000, but I know this one, again, is up 500%. I think we're going to get that big upper move, and then we're going to dump on down. But it's that play, unfortunately, did hit me pretty good there. TVGN, what do we have here? TVGN. TVGN also does have shares to short, but I could imagine this one, excuse me, guys, just going. TVGN, new IPO. Stock right here that will come crashing on down, but it could go all the way up to $30, $40 first. We have no idea. It really is just random. It really is just the luck of the draw. It really is no one exactly knows how high it's going to go up to. Sure, you can make a ton of money over on TVGN on the upside or on the reverse side. But I'm just being straight up with you. It's a gamble. Nobody knows how high TVGN's actually going to get up to. And at some point, it will come crashing all the way back on down. Let's see here. Let's see, what time is SIN going to get unhalted? SIN going to get unhalted at 11:29 and 21 seconds. So SIEN here, this play, Still going on up. I'm thinking SIN is going to get up into the 120s before it gets any sort of pullback. So I will scale up high, bring my cost basis up towards around 110, and then look for the drop. So that's my game plan. Game plan is I'm in on 3,000 shares. Not a ton, but the thing is, I want this to go up towards around 130. It'll bring my cost basis up towards around 110. Then we'll dump back on down towards around that 110, $1 mark and be able to start making some bigger profits. So we're 1 minute away here. SMCI, is SMCI still going? Guys, SMCI, I am not shorting that one early. I refuse. I am not shorting that play early. That is no bueno for shorting that one early. So that one is still going up higher and higher and higher. NMG. It's going to hit the 200-day moving average most likely. Fade back on down. So only like 275. You only have probably 12 cents on that play. That one doesn't have too much left in it. So here we go, guys. This is going to be opening up in 5 seconds. 5 seconds, team. 3, 2, 1. SIN's live. SIN is live, and we're actually going back into the green right here. So SIN is live, and we're actually halted on the downside here. Hold on. Now we're all over the place. We are all over the place on SIN. SIN traders, we are all over the place at this moment. This play just had a big dump, spiking, now dumping. It's trying to hold $1. Let's see if it's actually going to hold here or going to collapse. I'm in at 96 cents, as you guys know. I'm in at 96 cents. Is it going to hold $1 or is this thing going to fall apart here? So I did not add at all. I did not add at all. I didn't want to add. I didn't want to put myself in any trouble. Right now, no adding for myself here. Still up $339. We had that squeeze. Can this thing get weak? Can this thing fall and fade here? That's kind of my mission. Nope, back underneath $1. So we need it to crack this area. If it cracks this bottom, traders, if it cracks 95 cents, it's going to fall pretty good. Fall underneath 95 cents, and this should fall really good. Come on, fall 95 cents, and we should get that nice fade. Fall 95 cents, and we'll get that nice fade. See how it's trying to hold 95 cents? We're not moving off 96, 95 cents. If it does crack, it's going to be fast. It's still holding. Still holding. Nope, still holding. Guys, look at that bounce. That's what's so crazy right now. It's still holding this area. 96 cents has to go. Here we go, 95. Take profits and take profits at 91 in case we get a quick little drop and it bounces back on up. I'm thinking we get a quick little crack and it bounces back on up. Get ready to take profits here. Get ready soon. At 91, take profits. 95, 94. Get that momentum. Get that momentum. 94 right now. 95. I'm just getting out even. I'm breaking even on this play, team. It's holding too well. I don't like how it's holding. It's holding too well. Breaking even. Not worth it to me for me to possibly get squeezed out of this play. So I'm just going to break even and still just have, what I had before, $900. So right now, SIN, right now, traders, made back again a good chunk. Nothing crazy, though. Still in the red, and I just want to be smart with it. I just don't like how it's holding so well. We are getting a little bit of crack here. Hold on. Come on, crack underneath it. Starting to crack. See how you guys can see it's getting a little bit weaker here? 95 still. When it does dump, it's going to go on down towards this area right here. It's probably going to get a nice sell-off. Still trying to hold. There's part of me that wants to jump in because if it does crack, this thing's going low. I need it to go underneath like 93 cents for me to re-enter. Underneath 93 cents, we should fall all the way back on down. That's kind of what I'm looking for now. I just don't want to hold if it gets back above $1. Back above $1, it holds. Not worth it for me. It looks like it's going to go here, though, soon. I just broke even. Still up again $900 on my last few trades. Here comes that little crack. Look at the chart. You guys can see the chart, how this is letting it go. 94 cents right here. Guys, I'm going to give it a chance. Giving it a chance right now at this moment. This is a clear crack at this time. And let's see if we get a dump back into the 80s and we can just add a little bit more as we go here. So I want to see in the 89s now to kind of accept that, okay, this is getting weaker. Oh, I can't do market orders. My bad. I thought I was in. Right now, still getting a little bit weaker though. I did a market order. You can't do market orders underneath $1. So there you go. Start again, a little bit more of that weakness. There's that weakness I like. If you guys are shorting it, nice job. There's that weakness. There's the pullback. Take profits now. So everyone, if you guys are in right now, take your gains. This is where you guys want to take your gains. It's where you guys want to move on. You might get a random bounce back up towards 90 cents. Take your profits right now. Cool. So we've been able to skedaddle today. I'm going to be honest. This is not my best day of trading ever by far. I am on top of my alerts, but not on top of my executions and holding as long as I would like. So SIN, there's the dump that we wanted to see. Yep, Eric, I can short stocks underneath $1. Remember, if you have over $2,000, you can do that. Where can you do it? You already know what's coming. On Lightspeed, which is 100% free for you guys. 3 months of Lightspeed Trader platform for free. So all you guys got to do, get Tradecaster, and you guys have everything. All right, team. Let's go back over to TVGN here. TVGN still going up. Ooh. TVGN traders. Let's test this bad boy on out. How high can TVGN get up towards? That's the next big question. Now, TVGN is an interesting one. The reason why it's so interesting is because TVGN at this point has gotten halted multiple times. TVGN got halted here, here, here. It has been on around 10-minute holds. TVGN gets halted at 11 o'clock, gets unhalted around 11:11. Gets unhalted at 11:21, gets unhalted at 11:32. It's actually been weird. It's on 11-minute holds. So if we got halted at 11:32, we're not going to get unhalted till 11:43, which is another 7 minutes from now. So TVGN 11:43 is when that would get unhalted if there is going to be an unhalt on this play. Yeah, and again, I'm not upset with the way I'm trading today at all. I'm not upset with, again, me making my money back. I'm upset with, not even upset. Upset's the wrong word. I'm more, again, just, I feel a little bit hesitant because, like, I have this. We've had CHNR, which we nailed. Remember, what was our entry on CHNR? 709 on the short side. It's now at 383. We had, right, what else? SIN at 96 cents. It's now at 83 cents. We had JXJT at the price this morning at $6. We also could have jumped in at 850. Right now it's at 350. So every single play that I shorted has worked out. Every single entry that I've gotten involved in. If I kept on holding, I would be up $5,000, $10,000 today. But the issue is if you kept on holding. Obviously, I like my strategy. I like my strategy. I like my alerts. I like my ideas. Comes on down to, got to have more trust in yourself, Dek. So, obviously, it changes day by day. Just like some days, Tom Brady might throw 10 interceptions. Some days he might throw 10 touchdowns. That's just the way, again, sometimes it goes. But, today, I'm still happy with the way I'm trading, but I just need to hold a little bit longer, and I know I'll make my money. Hold a little bit longer, and I know I'm going to make our money. TVGN still staying alert on. Oh, TVGN just came out randomly live. So guys, take a look. TVGN actually just came out randomly live, and this one started fading back on down. GFAI, SIN. Guys, SIN still halted. SIN. I'm thinking about maybe putting in some random alerts back up in the 90s. And if those ever get filled, great. Most likely they're not going to. But I'm thinking about maybe just putting in some limit orders in the 90-cent mark. And if they ever got filled, I think that would be an awesome area to be able to kind of just hold some on down. SIN got halted at 11:33, 55 seconds. SIN coming out in 4, 3, 2, 1. SIN. Live. SIN's live. Still dropping here. SIN's looking pretty weak. Guys, SIN's weaker. Good short. Good short, guys. If you guys got in on SIN, good short. Good job. Too late to get in now. Don't chase it. Don't FOMO it. Don't chase it. Don't FOMO it. You guys are fine. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is more than enough trading for myself today, to be honest. I, again, had tons of trades today, tons of opportunity, and I got to know my limits. Know my limits. Deck, you had a loss. You made back $1,000. Now you have a very small loss that you can easily make back on your next big breakout or your next big short. But you don't want to do this. You don't want to be FOMOing in on trades. You don't want to be jumping in, hoping that something happens. You don't want to be jumping in on plays saying, okay, maybe this will happen. This will happen. This market is hot. There are so many plays. I know I can easily make back $2,000. So started with a big loss, made it back, made it back, made it back. So very happy to be able to make my last few trades in the green and start getting myself back on that good positive momentum. Other than that though, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget about the S&P 500. S&P 500 right now is trying to go on a nice little rally. We also do have SPX at this moment, going on a little bit of a rally, trying to get itself back up towards that 5,015 mark to really start squeezing as we head on into lunch hours. So things could definitely get exciting very soon. Things could definitely get very wild very soon. And I would just make sure that you guys are watching the SPY, as this looks like once it gets back above 500, things could start getting very exciting. Okay? Traders, I'm so proud of today. I hope everyone enjoyed their day. I hope everyone took advantage of the sale, as you guys know is going on. There's no catch, guys. You guys can upgrade your subscription and get all the codes for free. And if you're not a member, you can just sign up for free and get everything for free. There's no catch. I literally just try to help you out the best I can to give you all the best equipment possible. Traders, I love you. I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys have earned this, and I will see all of you guys back here either later on, or if it's dead or things aren't looking, obviously tomorrow morning. But team, I'm fired up. Looking forward to seeing how this day is going to close on off. Let's have a big one. Let's have an awesome time together. Let's do our thing. Let's have some fun. Enjoy some lunch. And obviously enjoy the amazing traders over on Tradecaster.com that are all live right now that you guys can go watch, go enjoy. And it's not just me here. It's all these amazing traders. So go ahead and check them on out. Traders, I love you. You guys are amazing. Shout out to this team. Shout out to this community. Help me wrap this thing on up. You guys know the drill, baby. Let's do it, team. In 3, 2, 1. I love you guys. I love you, team. And I'll see everyone back here later on today, only on Tradecaster.com. Enjoy it, and I'll see you guys then. We will be free one more day tomorrow. Last free stream tomorrow on TikTok and tomorrow on YouTube. Do not miss it. Woo!
just admit it. See, I gave you faith, turned your doubt into hope, and can't deny it. Now I'm all alone and my joys turn them open. Tell me, where are you now that I need you?